Welcome to tonight's episode of the Riot Sessions. I am your DM, Shadowhack90 or Nathan. You can call me either, I don't care. Tonight, we are playing Dungeons and Dragons because it's fun.
Wait, is that what we're doing?
I think so.
Oh, this is a podcast. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a podcast about Dungeons and Dragons where people play Dungeons and... Anyways, we're going to pass it down to the one, the only, the beautiful Ramsbug.
Hi, I'm Ramsbug. We're playing Jeska. She is a Dragonborn cleric, and she is gold. Anyway, Cody.
Good talk.
Hi guys, I'm Codybedrock 36. I will be playing the human blood hunter, Brontor Jordanian. I'm gonna be a little short-winded tonight because I've been having a sinus infection. So bear with me. We're gonna get through this. And on to up next, the Blue Ranger.
Me. Hi. I'm the Blue Ranger. I play video games on the internet sometimes, and my character is Dryden, and he's a half-orc barbarian, and I like this game. Next up is Shadowhack or Shadowcawn.
Hi, Shadowhack. Take it away.
Shadowcawn 90.
So I've never introduced myself for like the last.
I've been waiting. I was hoping that Zach was gonna just interrupt you, just go with it.
Let's see if you remember.
Shadowcawn.
Go for it.
No, it's on you. See if you remember how to do it.
We're seeing if you remember how to do this.
Yeah.
No, I
know how to
That's
do
why
it.
I let you guys do it now. But hi, I'm Shadowcawn. I play Tonph Underwood, the Halfling Ranger, and I was cheated out of winning the Battle Royale.
Cheated?
That's all I have to say about that.
How were you cheated?
I don't know who is interjecting, but they have already talked. So we're gonna go with the other person who hasn't talked yet.
Hi, I'm the other person.
Yep.
Better known as Leucis, the
The
tiefling
other white
sorcerer.
meat.
That's right. Dude, that's what he is in this game.
Okay.
He's getting munched.
All right.
And we'll pass it back to you, Shadowhack.
Yeah.
Nobody cheated anybody.
Previously on the Riot Sessions, the entire adventuring group fell into a deep sleep.
That's a cheater.
The entire adventuring group fell into a deep sleep whilst they were adventuring in this underground cavern labyrinth area in search of a relic called the Orb of Passage. After they ended up falling into sleep, they were pitted against each other by a deity known as the Many-Faced One. Ensuing battles happened. Alliances were made. Alliances were broken. People died. Horrific deaths. And it is at this point that...
Wait, how did that end?
You all find yourself...
How did that end? Not letting me
It
move
ended.
on.
It ended. That's all that we need to know.
How did it end?
It ended with Dryden being victorious, defeating Tonph, and I forget, how did you murder him?
Oh God, that was great.
Take me
It
to the
was.
fiery depths of hell.
I
by
literally
tearing
smashed
the-
an axe
the earth
so hard through,
asunder.
so hard through him that the earth broke in two, and we all fell into this pit.
That's right, because we had a whole Independence Day thing there. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Anyways, so it is here that we pick up. You all find yourselves coming to consciousness back in this cavern labyrinth area around you. You find yourselves coming back to consciousness. Dryden, you feel as your eyes flutter open and you wake from this very vivid dream, you feel in your chest a very small, like, warm little glow that kind of just settles there before, and you kind of reach down, you feel it, and after about 2 or 3 moments, it eventually just dissipates and you feel back to your normal self.
Well, it was strange.
Guys,
But
no more coffee. I think it's giving me weird dreams and the ship.
Hey,
Weird dreams?
There's nothing wrong with my.
I had a really good dream. I don't know about you guys.
What'd you guys
Yeah.
dream about?
Stuff happened.
I ran out of spells and then I fell asleep.
That was cool.
It was really weird.
I just
You
had
fell
a,
asleep
that
within
was a
your
normal
dream?
Tuesday night dream.
Yeah, I fell
I don't know what you
asleep
guys are
in
talking
my
about.
dream.
It's a dream within a dream. Wah, wah.
It's
It's
a
only
dream.
just a dream.
Where'd
That
you
was
go,
awesome.
Brontor?
Oh, I made it up. Pretty good, right?
It's pretty impressive.
You should be a
Thanks.
bard.
Shit. Baby. I'm not that good.
Maybe your next play.
We'll see.
Were you hunting something?
Something about a key, right? And a
Mm.
big
Oh,
old-
we
the
need
big guy
one
with
more of
the
those
sword.
things. Yeah, we need one more of those things. We need to go to the shadowy guy.
Yeah.
Fuck my life. Let me just heal on up here.
Yes, you are all healed up. You are all at full health. Your spells are restored.
Oh man,
Um,
that's great.
your rages are back to normal.
You fucking know it.
Yeah, they are.
Let me re-prep some respells here.
And
someone's got a new
I-
spell.
any of your wounds that you may have inflicted or have had inflicted upon you over the past couple of days are starting to heal. There's some scarring starting to happen on your bodies if you've taken some serious damage, but
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
doing pretty good, guys.
I'm feeling good.
That's good.
Onward.
Yeah, we used to have a map or something of what we're looking at, right? Anyone have that map? Anyone have the map?
Hold on, let me pull it out.
Okay.
Here's somewhere.
Someone told me if you say map enough, one pops out of your backpack.
Map.
Begin speaking
Map.
this word over and over, and nothing pops out of the backpack.
I know. Well, I don't have it, I guess.
It's not
I feel
working.
like it.
So we don't know where to go.
Nope.
I think
I look around
supposed
for
to go-
a path.
Aren't we supposed to go down?
There are many paths around you. There is one behind you, farther up the passage that leads back kind of in the direction of most of the labyrinth you've already explored. And then there is a path directly in that kind of directly in front of you. Leads off to the left and kind of seems to curve down into a portion of the labyrinth that you haven't explored. There are also two other paths pretty much directly right where you're situated at the moment that also lead down to the left. There's a long wall that is just right along the right-hand side, and you know that on the other side of that wall is the bone room.
Let's not go back to the bone room.
right. So let's head down this hall, I say, and we'll take this left. I think this is about. If I have my bearings right, I think this is where we're supposed to go.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, so you begin making your way down. You begin making your way down the left-hand side, and you eventually reach a kind of just following along the path. Who is leading this charge?
Lucius stares at Dryden.
I can go up front. No big deal.
Whoever's leading it, I would like a survival
All right,
check.
go for it, Brontor.
Cool.
I liked your enthusiasm.
Yep.
Survival check from you, good sir.
Check.
Boo-boo.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
Hey,
Nice.
Hey.
That's pretty good.
All right. Okay.
Good start.
As you continue down this path, you come to a fork in the road, and you notice that this portion of the labyrinth seems to be not as. It doesn't look like it's been carved directly and chiseled out, almost like mason workers. This seems to be giving more to the way of very natural formed rock caves and like areas that have been eroded over time through water. You do see your keen eyes and having spent a lot of time in the wilderness do allow for you to follow what you know is a dried up riverbed that kind of has been flowing through this area. You eventually come to another fork in the road where you have a path directly in front of you and a path to your right-hand side at this point.
Path to the right.
Go to the right? Okay.
Well, I'm just telling them. Path to the right here.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
Down it?
Yeah, we can.
I'll play follow later.
What do you think? Yep.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Which way are you guys going?
Right.
Okay, so you guys go down to the right. You make it approximately 30 feet down, and as you turn the corner, you see that about 25 feet in front of you is just a straight dead end.
Way to go, eyeballs.
Nailed it.
Dead end here, guys.
I look for any sort of hidden wall. Like
Make an
labyrinth
investigation
style.
check.
Good call. Good call.
It sounded like Price is Right.
Yeah, good call, good call, good job.
Yes.
Good check, good check, good check.
Good answer. Good answer.
Oh, nice.
Jeska, over the span of the next 4 minutes, literally is just like hugging every portion of the wall, like spread out, using her tail to like start smacking like different different areas of it, trying to find something. She starts like actually climbing it and seeing if she can find any form of like give. Nothing.
This is a wall.
So wanna go back?
Thoroughly found this is a wall. I guess we should have gone left.
Yeah.
Well, let me try something. I'm gonna firebolt the wall, the dead end wall in
All
front
right.
of
Let
us.
me stand
I
back
back
first.
up. I back up.
Yep. And coming back.
So, so as Leucis says this and begins conjuring it, you all just instinctively get out of the way. The firebolt just goes flying into the wall with a concussonous blast. It leaves a nice-sized dent in the wall. Like
Is it
there's a
still a
nice
wall?
blast. It's still a wall, but there is a blast. There's a nice blast radius there.
Part 28 complete.
All right, leader, go on. Go find that other path.
All right. Let's go back to the left.
All right, you backtrack. You get up to the left-hand side and take that left path, or take that right-hand path at that point.
Is there like a bend in it?
Yeah, there's a few bends in it as you
All right.
continue.
Yeah. As we go around the bends, I kind of like look around, peer around before everybody just kind of juts out.
Like
Okay.
007 style.
All right, so you're about 10 feet in front of everybody. Okay. You continue along, and you end up making it to where there is a wall in front of you, and the path splits off to the left and the right again. At this point, you look up the left-hand side, and you see that it kind of comes to a point, and then doubles back on itself, and then kind of like doubles back on itself. Down to the right-hand side, it just continues down into a wall, but then seems to curve off to the right again.
This is very windy.
Yeah. Splits up a lot too.
Mhm.
What are you thinking?
It's usually what mazes do.
Yeah.
Make a
Is this a
perception
maze
check.
or is this a labyrinth?
Who?
Brontor, make a perception check.
Either.
Percepting.
Since you're the first one there.
Perception!
Percepting. Come on.
Percepted!
Percepted.
So we know where we need to get to, right? Well, like what we're looking for, not where we need to go, but what we're looking for.
Yeah, it was a big. He said something about it. It's a guy that with a big sword that steals your life or something like that.
Okay. Is there any signs of small animals?
Small animals.
Rodents.
Even flying rodents?
Make an investigation check. Dryden.
We can throw rodents.
How's about an
We gotta-
11?
We gotta catch said rodents.
Here's the
Oddly
next
enough,
life.
Oddly enough, during most of your time down here, you have not seen many small creatures. They have been mostly, this entire maze area has been very devoid of these smaller creatures that you expect to find.
Well, I'm useless.
Good try though.
Thought. And, you know.
What are you thinking? Blitz, right, left? We were right last time. It didn't turn out too well. Wall.
But maybe it's supposed to be like A, B, it, you know?
Oh.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they
start.
start-
Unless they
each other
expect
out.
you to do that, and then
Like
you need-
standardized testing, eh?
Exactly like standardized testing. By the way, what's standardized testing?
That's a thing they do in schools. They test you. They try to put you in different pods. Whole thing.
They put
Never
you
been
in a
to-
pod.
Yeah, like they try to put you in different groups.
Cast
Yeah.
pass without a trace, by the way.
Okay.
Cool.
to
What
know.
do you think? Right or left?
Is
Let's
yours
go
leader?
right again. Let's go right,
Right again. Right again.
All right, so you guys go right. So you follow that path down.
Again. Bends
I'm
around the corner.
gonna leave little like markings so that I kind of have an idea of where we have and haven't been.
Yeah, I gotcha. I've been assuming you've been doing that through most of this.
Well, that's what I normally do.
Yeah.
But I hadn't
Um,
said it, so I'm just wanting to get it out there.
I appreciate the clarification. You, as you continue down this right path, you follow it, and you come to a weird portion of this maze where, kind of off to the very front of you and to the right of you, you see a path that just continues to go straight. To your left, there is a path that, there's a path that kind of continues back the way you came, but it's like divided by like another.
These tunnels are trying to divide us. Are we gonna let them?
We should probably stay together.
What I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So pick a direction. I have no idea. Hey, can I use
Let's
danger
just always
sense?
choose left.
Is there any sense of danger coming from either of these tunnels?
Oh, yeah, danger set.
By the way, the DM pausing is a yes. It's just a matter of how much he's willing to share with us.
It's what we can or cannot know.
Can I try to perceive any kind of foot traffic?
Yeah, make a
Robert
investigation
Frost
check.
over here.
Oh, what?
Or just a perception check. Yeah.
Okay.
Make a foot traffic.
Come on. 17?
There seem to be very, very heavy footprints along the path going directly in front of you. That seem to be kind of like walking, both along the path that you've been walking and also just like continuing along that path and just all around this area. So,
Do they look like footprints that we might have left?
they do not look like footprints that you might have left. These are large footprints. They are probably about 2 feet, probably about 2 feet long by about 1.5 feet wide, and they come to a fork of what looks like two toes. Along the footprints, you do notice that there is like this very long, deep groove that just kind of seems to follow wherever these footprints go.
Gotcha.
Brontor gets down to the ground, tastes the dirt. Like, guys, see these footprints? I think we should go this way.
Tonph.
Yes.
Brontor's eating dirt. I'm worried about him.
I'm really worried.
It's okay. I've done it before. It's not that bad.
Oh crap, that's right. Lucius. Brontor's eating dirt. I'm really worried about him.
I've done it before.
Ah, fuck.
That's what you gotta do when you're a tracksmith.
So far, there are more people that have eaten dirt than have not. So where does that put you guys?
Wait. Hang on, guys. Hang on. There's holes in these walls. Do you see these holes?
Hose?
Hole? There's not
Hose?
prostitutes in the walls. What else could I be saying? It's not hoes in the wall. Yo, these hoes up in these walls.
Your accent came through.
He's got holes.
There's
region you come
holes in the walls.
Oh.
What size holes? I don't see them.
What size holes am I looking at?
They're, from what you can tell, they're about 15 feet in front of you is where they start. And they appear to be probably pinprick size holes, like very easily unnoticed.
My danger tinglies popping off over here. So maybe
So danger in the holes.
Release
You're
yourself
saying.
in the city.
maybe
Is it something along the lines of your body's telling you yes, but your mind is saying no?
I kind of think that maybe the best way through this is to either have Tonph crawl underneath them or to throw Tonph over the top of them.
They're not in a straight line. They are literally marking at like they're on every single level. Like there's it's not like just like boom, 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 boom. It's like there's like a minimum of like 10 that you can see upon like closer just inspection, just within about a foot wide gap area.
Can I see if they're made by like a thing or a human, like a living thing or a non-living thing? Like, is there any indication that it's organically made?
We know it's got some sort of tail.
Huh?
How close are you getting to them?
Not any closer than I currently am.
Okay, you're currently about 10 feet back, and the only reason you can notice that they're there is because Dryden's pointing them out.
Do I have that?
You can make a nature check to see if these might be something that is made by a natural thing if you want to.
I'm not that into nature.
You monster.
Nature.
I'm more into books. I was more hoping to just know something about them.
What about books on nature?
Yeah.
Tonph, you know,
Tonph just did it.
Tonph, you know that there are natural things that do craft holes like this, but these seem more mechanically made.
I pull out the stuffed bloodhawk that I picked up from somebody once upon a time, and I chuck it down the hallway.
Nothing seems to happen.
Is there any rocks around?
There are many rocks around.
Can I take a roundish one and just roll it across the ground so it's touching the ground the whole time?
Okay. You roll it along the ground. Go ahead and make me or just to make me a straight dexterity check.
Oh, god dang it. That's the worst for me. Boop.
I've seen worse.
Myself down.
You've done worse. You
Thanks.
awkwardly pick it up with your hands, and you can't quite find a grip on it. And you kind of roll it down, like with a little bit of spin down the hallway. It bounces and begins to kind of just roll. And on that click, you immediately see about 20 feet down where the rock landed, that entire side of the wall just seems to be a swift blur of motion as just a bunch of very small, very fast things fly out from the holes and embed themselves in the other side.
Did they damage my bloodhawk?
The bloodhawk made it about 30 feet down, so no.
Okay, good.
It's a good toss.
Maybe we should have gone down the other hallway.
Well, I gotta get my bloodhawk back.
Do we, though?
He's gonna need that.
I mean, I kinda do.
Do we, though?
I mean, I kinda need it.
Do we have any rope to lasso it?
I don't think so.
Did we see? Did we see where the rock hit the trap switch?
Yeah, you saw that. You saw where, you watched as as the rock kind of rolled. It actually rolled over onto the trap switch and then rolled off of it. So you can see a small.
Is it avoidable?
That
Hey, Tonph,
single one is.
You're pretty sneaky. Can you go get my bloodhawk for me?
Don't do it, Tom.
You know how many uses a good stuffed bloodhawk has?
3 gold.
3?
3 gold.
Ooh.
Done. You know what? Make it 6.
Oh
6.
shit!
Huh. All right, let's do this.
You know, it's just gonna be 6 gold for me wasting a healing spell after this, right?
I'm just buying healing spells.
Let's just get that over with.
All right, I got
2,
this.
that's mine if you get hurt.
What am I rolling?
For what?
What am I rolling? I'm
You're
gonna
just going?
perceive to see
Oh my god.
if there's any triggers that I can noticeably see, and whatever I go from there, I'm gonna continue.
Make a
forward.
perception check to start.
If Tonph dies doing
17.
this,
Okay.
I die.
All right. So you get up to right where the holes on the side of the wall start, and you glance around and you can very easily see, due to your trained eye, you can easily see where there would be these like trigger plates, and you can see along this passage of about 40 feet, there are at least 20 that you would have to avoid within the span of this 40 feet. In order to get to the Bloodhawk, there's probably about 15.
15 or 50?
15.
Okay, I thought you said 50, and I was like, alrighty, I'm gonna die. Is there any noticeable like lever or anything that I could see that might disengage?
Not from what you can see, no.
Cool. I'm going to... How tall are the walls of this maze?
40 feet.
40 feet?
No, they're yeah, 40 feet up.
40
That's
feet.
what I think I've been using.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't want to use that. Okay. All right, well, I'm just going to go forward then. Oh, you know what I could have done? All right, no, it's too late. It's all right.
Okay, so you just start walking forward, carefully,
Very gingerly, yeah.
gingerly avoiding the trigger plates. You go ahead and make me a dexterity check.
Saving throw or just a check?
This is just a check to see, because you know where they're at. You can see where they're at. You just have to make sure you get over them. Yep. Okay.
22.
Okay, so you are very deftly able to jump over about the first 10 of them. Go ahead and make me a another one.
18.
Easily enough, you get up to where the Bloodhawk is at, and you're able to pick it up in your hands. You look around, wave it kind of at Tom, or wave it back at Dryden. You are now 30 feet down the hall.
What do I see on the other side of this? Does the pressure plates keep going, or
The pressure plates stop about 10 feet. Stop about 10 feet farther on from where you're at the moment. So, like, if you kept going, you only have about 10 more feet, and you have like probably 5 or 10 more that you have to deal with to get around.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. One more dexterity check just to get through the rest of them.
I whisper to Dryden.
21.
And I say, I could have just casted Mage Hand to get that.
this is more fun.
You hear Leucis's voice just appear just out of the etherealness behind you, and you glance around and you don't see anybody there.
But I didn't glance around. I just responded to it. I don't have to see him if he's behind me.
Fair enough. Okay. All right. So Tom, yep, you're able to make it through very easily.
Okay. And I'm stealthing.
All right. Stealth check for me, please.
No, you're not.
18.
What?
Pass without a trace.
I've got pass without
He's
a trace on.
yeah.
It's
Oh.
OP. Nerf it.
Punji, nerf it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you've been playing
Go,
Destiny
please.
too much.
One thing here. Okay, so you dart forward and continuing to press forward. As you do, you find that the hall bends a little bit off to the right, and as you glance down, you can still see these large footprints just seeming to walk on, and this long groove just continuing to meander along with them. As you get farther, as you kind of keep pressing up, about 30 more feet up, you can find where the passage begins to double back on itself, around another wall at this point. You can keep going if you want. You're about probably in grand total 90 to 100 feet away from the rest of your party.
All right, and it's just this one hallway, and you said it doubles back?
It begins to double back on itself. As you kind of glance down that hall, you do see an opening off on the left-hand side of the wall. And from what you can see, coming out of that opening, there's what appears to just be a mound of just golden something sparkling a little bit. Just seems to be kind of pouring out of that.
Hey, Dryden, don't worry about that 6 gold. I think I just found about like 400, so I'm just gonna take this as my prize. So we're good.
Listen, as long as I get my Bloodhawk back, I don't care. The rest is yours.
Could we all hear this?
Yeah. It's going over the earring.
So, hey, one second there, Tonph.
Yeah. What's up?
Did I hear you found a lot of gold over there?
No, not at all. It's a lot of coffee. A lot of coffee. You guys wouldn't want it. It's bad.
Coffee or poop?
Coffee.
Coffee, huh?
I don't drink poop.
All right, yeah. Okay.
But
cool. Yeah, did you get the Bloodhawk?
Yeah, I got the Bloodhawk. We're good.
Coffee,
man, it's
Bloodhawk?
I'll be back over there in a second.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, they keep going. They're like right here.
Did the footprints get hit by the whatever coming out of the wall?
Oh, I have no idea. It didn't look like it. So, I don't know. But, alright, well, I'm gonna check what this is. So, if you don't hear from me in like, I don't know, 5 minutes, I'm probably dead. So, alright, good talking. I'll be back.
Alright, man, just keep the Bloodhawk safe.
Yeah, no. Need anything, let us know.
Yeah, you'll probably hear my blood-curdling screams if I start to die. So, yeah, alright, we're good.
Roger that.
Hey, Brontor.
Yeah, what's up?
I think you're mighty cute.
Y'all are right next to each other. Y'all don't need to do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's more fun like this. Have you never called somebody in the office next to you just to say hi? Come on.
No.
What? It's fun.
Now
You should try
I feel
it.
special. All right? And it's a good thing that just happened.
All right, well,
How
I'm
far
going
am I
to peek around that corner.
Okay.
Do I need
into-
to stealth again?
Yeah, I would like for you to stealth again.
So, 26.
Yeah. You start making your way up, very light-footed, and you get right up to the corner of that where this gold stuff seems to be kind of just spilling out. As you get up to it, you realize it's not gold. It's just what appears to be very, very fine sand that is just pouring out of this this probably you-sized hole, honestly, out of the wall. And it's just a steady stream, and it's like spilling onto the ground, creating a nice pile right there.
Okay, it's just sand in this room over here.
It's just sand pouring out. As like if you look into the hole, you would probably probably
get sand in your eye.
Well, you'd get sand in your eye, but you would have to basically kind of see if you could staunch the sand for a second to try and see what's actually on the other side of it.
Gotcha. And then, is that all that's at the end of this little...
I mean, the path keeps going on a little bit, goes on a little farther, but then dead ends. But...
Oh, so it dead ends.
Yeah.
Well, I touched the sand.
Okay, touch the sand. Just feels like
Does
normal
anything-
sand.
I'm gonna take some of the sand. I'm gonna put it in one of my bottles.
Okay. Go ahead and mark that on your sheet if you feel so compelled.
Now I've got pocket sand. I'm actually putting it as pocket sand.
Shisha.
Fair enough.
Sand. Yeah. All right. Well, I can't really think of
stream just
anything.
continues to pour out of it.
I don't think I have anything to really clog it up.
What do you see? Do you need help? How's it going on there?
Huh? You guys are more than welcome to come over here if you want to. There's some sort of like weird sand spout thing. I don't know exactly what it's doing. But
Tonph,
It's
make a just a perception check.
Proceed. Yeah.
I perceive better than that.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Sometimes I love being a halfling.
You hear what sounds like a what can be described as earth slowly moving. A very low rumble that seems to stop and start at weird intervals. It's muted by the fact that there is sand coming through this wall and by the fact that there's a wall dividing it, but it sounds like it's on the other side of the wall that you're currently where like the sand's pouring out of.
Gotcha. Excuse you. That was
So like rumble guts?
Like basically something like it's like just like earth moving. It sounds like earth
Yeah.
like just and then like slapping and then starting up again.
Gotcha. All right. So what I'm gonna do I see any rocks sitting around?
Plenty of
I'm
rocks.
just gonna take a rock and try and jam it into the spout real quick.
Okay. Push it in.
Rock spout.
Stops the flow of sand. That's all seems to really happen at that point.
Okay. And I head back.
Okay, you head back.
Yep.
Good job.
Mission
We
accomplished.
did it. We did it, guys.
Nailed it. We did it. I'm just gonna try and cross back. So
Just make a dexterity check to get back.
yeah, you want all three, or you
Yeah,
just
I'll give you one for this one, just because you now know where they're at and everything.
20?
Easily
Yeah.
enough. You make it straight back.
He does back handsprings.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh. I land
Aha.
with like a Y shape.
Mm-hmm.
So what'd you do?
Oh, I clogged a hole.
Good job.
Oh, and I've got pocket sand, and I throw a little bit of sand, and I start just kind of like shimmying down the hallway away from him. Back
go.
from where we come.
Oh man, where did he go?
Tonph is
Alright.
secretly happy with himself.
Ow.
Brontor, where are we going next?
Hold on. Get the pocket sand out of my eye. Okay.
I love that
Alright.
it's called pocket sand.
Alright. I don't care. We're a team here. Just because
Dryden,
I'm
Dryden,
doesn't mean
Dryden,
I have to
Dryden,
pick
Dryden, Dryden, can you lead?
Yeah, sure. Just tell me where to go. I have no idea what the hell we're doing.
Oh.
Yeah. See?
All right, let's go back to the last split and go on the other side of it.
All right, we do that.
All right, you guys go back to the.
And I drop to the back because my feelings are.
Hey, Brontor,
All right, you go back.
I still
Yeah.
think you're marvelously cute.
Thanks,
Even though
I
I
did.
can't get my
I
words
did the
out.
best I could, but apparently everybody wasn't pleased
Well,
with
I was in the
my
back,
leadings.
so I just wanted Brontor next to me.
Just remember, those coolest ones in the group, we don't have tails. Those tails,
Ooh.
oof, they're rough.
You're just
Yeah.
jealous of the tail.
I know they can all
You
hear
talk
us.
shit about the
wish you had a tail.
Thanks for that. Thanks, bud.
Lucius.
You're welcome, man.
My
helps a
tail's
little
just
bit.
on backwards.
Isn't life better just with a tail?
Ha ha ha.
Tonph, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. That's
Yeah, what's up?
That's not a tail. Maybe Jeska can help you understand that one a little better. She might have a little bit. She might have a softer way
pretty
of
sure it's a
landing it.
walnut. I'm pretty sure it's a walnut that you put in
not
your
a-
pocket.
No, I already have pocket stand for that.
That's a walnut.
We'll save this conversation for another day.
I don't know what it is. I need to be taught.
Try to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
What?
see, this is the
Oh,
problem.
giant rock slab here incoming.
I jump out of the way.
Yay, rock
I jump out of the way. I rage
Fuck
and
you,
jump out of the
rock
way.
So as you're having this conversation with Tonph, you feel something underneath your foot, and you go, "Hut!" and just face smack right on the ground.
That's it.
That's it.
I look over to Jessica. I was like,
I rage and jump out of the way.
Even you. I saved you, Brontor.
All right, you rage. You jump out. You spring back to your feet and jump out of the way.
I say, good recovery, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Round.
Let's keep going.
Let's do it.
And now I'm just sprinting.
Oh, wait up.
Oh, so Dryden just goes booking back down the path you guys were
Damn it,
going.
Dryden. I continue to walk at a leisurely pace.
Fair
Dryden,
enough.
my pocket sand can't go that far.
All right, so Dryden, as you rage sprint all the way through these different portions of this labyrinth, you kind of start losing which path you're taking for roughly the next 6 seconds.
This is why we can't have nice things.
And as you continue, as you eventually kind of just come down out of the rage, you find yourself in a portion of the corridor where as you look forward, you can see off to your right and off to your left there are two gaps in the walls. The one off to the right seems to have some semblance of like gritty sand kind of coming out of the door. The other one off to the left does not seem to have anything kind of coming out of it.
What's with all this sand?
Sand? We got more sand?
Hey,
Yeah,
Tom.
over there, look, coming out of the door.
Tom, I got more sand up here if you want some.
I fill back up my pocket sand.
Okay, so once everyone catches up with you, you get up to that door and
Wait, is that the same sand?
Same sand?
Wait, what?
Is this the same sand that you already got? Is it the same type of sand?
Huh?
Is it similar in composition to the
This-
sand that is
is
already
this-
in your bottle?
Like the original pocket sand.
The
No, this
sand
isn't
that
the
you're-
original pocket sand. The
No,
original
no.
pocket sand's back over there.
Is it same
Does
grit?
it look? Yeah. What's the gauge on this sand? Does it look like the other sand?
Age.
Is it the same color and texture as the sand that you got before?
I pull out some of my pocket sand. This is my pocket sand. I don't know where this pocket sand came
I
from.
compare
I
the
look-
sands.
Yeah, look at the sand.
I don't know where we're going with this. I don't know. I didn't realize we were Bill Nye the Science Guy up in this bitch, but
it does look like it is the same composition. Yes.
well, now
Okay,
that I know
good.
that it's authentic pocket sand, I don't know why, but I fill one of my pockets as well, just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some of that pocket sand too.
So you all walk. The rest of you
I
eventually.
go and I high five Dryden and Brontor. It's like pocket bros.
Gonna come in handy.
Red Squad.
You all walk up to that door and where the sand is, and as Dryden and Brontor are filling up their pockets with their pocket sand.
I have a feeling we're gonna hate sand here in about 5 minutes. We're just
You-
gonna
I
really
never
hate
hate
sand.
It's good sand.
They're just on the ground, kind of filling up their pockets. Jeska,
Try and look at the door and see if there's a handle.
it's just an opening. It's just an opening.
Oh,
But as you glance into the room beyond, you can see what appears to be the entire ground is just covered in sand. This opening is half obscured by a small mound that kind of crests up, basically obscuring the bottom half of it. If that makes sense.
hey, Lucius.
Mhm.
how do those hands things of yours work? Can you move pretty heavy objects?
How do your hands work?
I swear I'm not high.
I'm not very strong, but if you're talking about the magic hands,
The magic
that's
hands.
different. Yeah, they're not strong either.
Oh,
It's like
well
10
then.
pins.
Okay, never mind. I'm thinking.
I know somebody strong. Dryden.
What?
Well, that'll help my idea. So I'm thinking I don't want to
Just need somebody strong.
I don't think it's gonna help.
Oh, did
Let me tell.
She
Jessica,
doesn't
you
think
need
you're
someone
strong enough.
strong?
No.
I have advantage on strength rolls.
Is that what your little index card says on your desk?
No, I threw that away and remembered. Once you successfully remember your flashcards, you get rid of them. That's
But if you forget it,
college
again,
works,
and
right?
you don't have. So I was thinking we may need like a platform to get across the sand. I can make a platform. I just can't move it. But
Then get to work. I'm gonna take a snooze.
Wait, is there? Is this like a bed of sand?
it's a room of sand.
Sand
There's a
room.
room of sand.
It is a room of sand, from what you can tell. But you would have to climb up like this little like sand dune in order to then squeeze through the top portion of this like opening in the wall to get into it.
So, are we afraid of sinking into the sand?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
just,
it's gonna be hard
I
moving around.
tie a
in it.
rope to myself and
Wait, hang on, I got an
throw the other
idea.
end to Dryden.
can we drain this room of sand into the bag of holding?
How much? That's a lot of sand, and the bag doesn't.
A lot of
I don't know. Let me look at my bag. I look at my bag and learn about
Has
it.
it got anything in there that's gonna ruin the sand, covers it, and breaks it?
Not much is in there. I got a couple of old muffins.
Oh, no. Get the muffins out first.
No, those muffins are dead.
Don't get those muffins out.
Those muffins might go well with Tom's coffee.
Bag of holding. The bag has an interior space considerably larger than outside dimensions, roughly 2 feet in diameter.
500
At the
pounds.
mouth, 500 pounds, and not exceeding the volume of. Can hold up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. The bag weighs 15 pounds, regardless of the contents. Retrieving an item from the bag requires an action. If the bag is overloaded, pierced, or torn, it ruptures and is destroyed.
Wait, why not the
Can you
hole?
imagine you've got 500 pounds of sand, and out of nowhere some little rip
I
goes
put a
across,
muffin.
and you just get launched.
No, let's put 499 pounds of sand in there, and then one little muffin, and see what happens. It's a sand bomb.
For that one person who finds the muffin, look, I found it, guys. It's
Can we
like
not
finding a
put this in
muffin
the
in a
hole?
sand pile.
Can we not put this in the hole, the portable hole?
Holes
I still tie a rope around me and throw it to Dryden and start climbing on the sand.
Okay. So you start climbing on the sand.
I'm trying to figure out why there's a rope in my hands, but I hold on to it anyway.
Fair enough. So Tonph, you slowly start making your way into, and you glance around, and what you can see is it's a triangular shaped room, and as you kind of glance up, you can see that very similar to the other the other areas that you have met individuals, that this room is like giant and domed as well. From what you can see in your dark vision, or with your dark vision, it's approximately, you can see 55 feet across, and then it hits a wall. It is what appears to be kind of triangular shape. Make a perception check.
Wait. Okay. Perception. Perception. 17.
hacks.
You've been perceiving the shit out of things.
Okay, so
Actually, he hasn't been. He just has a perk that allows him to try again.
I know of that perk, though. I don't have to be reminded about that perk or trait every time.
Somebody's a sore loser.
So from what you can see,
Wow.
I take some pocket sand and I throw it back towards Dryden. But it doesn't.
okay, it just kind of hits and scatters across. You can see in the very center of this room, a large, probably probably 10-foot large stone structure that kind of just raises out of the sand. Black, very jagged edges. And you hear that same kind of earth moving sound every few seconds. That seems to be emanating and coming from that large obelisk, or that large structure in the center.
And so the sound is coming from that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I think I found what's making the sand, guys.
What is it?
It's some big black pile driver.
Oh,
Why does it gotta be black?
Because it's black.
what's the pile driver? What is that? What is that?
Touch it.
Don't touch it. Wait for us to get there. I crawl
Wait.
it after.
Oh. Am I touching or no?
Don't touch it.
It's roughly
You do you.
the obelisk is roughly about 20 feet away, or 20 to 25 feet away from you right now.
Is it making the sand, or is it? So I go in there and I look. Is
Okay.
it making the sand, or is it like being
How-
fed sand?
As Jeska, as you crawl in there, as well, you can now see this like entire sand room. You can stand up like once you kind of get past this this hole in the wall, basically.
Do you have dark vision?
I make light.
Okay, make light.
Oh my god.
Dryden,
As soon as you make light, you can just see this golden sand all throughout this entire area. And the light kind of casts, brings into focus the large black stone that's about 25 feet tall in the center of this room. And something shifts on it as the light hits it. And you can see what appears to be a very large, hulking, muscular humanoid that has
Hi.
blue tinted skin, clothed and armored in what appears to be just different, what look like very heavy stone and iron pieces attached to different portions of it. Its head is encased in a iron cap that is just straight, straight down, covers its entire eyes, and two horns that come out of the sides and down to its chin, where hanging between or from the two horns, connected by chains, is a long what appears to be cloth that just has some symbols on it. You can see its hands only has three very large fingers and large talons that kind of come out of each of the fingers on one arm. The other arm appears to be it doesn't actually appear to be a normal arm. It appears to be as though from the shoulder down has been cut off and has been replaced with a very menacing, jagged looking just blade, like long, very elongated blade.
Like Full Metal Alchemist style.
I grab Jeska.
Not exactly like that. I don't. It's more like that.
Holy sh!
Cool.
I'll follow
I
up
grab
into
Jeska,
And
and I tell Dryden to pull.
I begin to pull.
As you see that, a voice rumbles out from it. Disturbs my slumber.
I'm sorry. I turn off the light.
As you turn off the light and pull, get pulled and yanked out of the room. Tonph, make a strength check.
I got this. -1 strength. Oh wait, nope, sorry, ignore that. That's a saving throw. I gotta do just a regular strength.
Just as regular strength check, yeah.
Yeah! 9!
So as you're getting pulled, you manage to hold on to Jeska for like a solid second before it feels like your arms are about to get torn out of their sockets, and you instinctively let go as you pop through the top of the hole that isn't like covered of sand and like goes flying right onto the floor as Dryden just keep pulling the rope.
I do a little tiny bit of light so I can see where I'm going, and I keep scrambling towards the hole.
Yep, you keep scrambling towards the hole. He's going to... Yeah.
He's gonna, yeah. Careful,
So,
guys.
He's gonna.
so Jeska, as you are scrambling towards the hole, you feel, you hear this sound. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex safe.
Dexterity, really?
Mm-hmm. You're scrambling through a hole.
Hey!
I am
All right.
so scared right now. I got real dexterous real quick.
Yeah.
Critty
You are
Magoo.
scared. You are scared, and as you're like sneaking through the hole, as you're like just pulling yourself straight through this hole, you hear this loud concassinative boom behind you, and you feel something reaching through it, through the hole down towards you, and you just barely make it out the other side, where the hand reaches and just barely misses your tail. Barely misses your tail as you whoop right out the
Oh
side.
my heavens, my tail!
My tail.
One less thing for us to worry about. Am I right, guys?
See, my tail's not big enough to get grabbed.
No, I want to grab it anyway.
That might be your problem, Tom.
Wait, what's the problem?
You hear,
So, guys, there's
hear
a
a
big
voice-
baddie in there.
you hear a voice come from the other side.
Big baddie, yeah.
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm starting to think. I'm getting my. You guys remember this guy, right? We dealt with this guy a while ago. His name was Geth, right? And I'm getting this inner Geth that just wants to know if it bleeds.
We've come for your key. We want your key.
Yeah, the key is what we want.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. I mean-
I pull out the hell.
I also grabbed some of your pocket sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got-
maybe a little bit of your sand, but mainly the key. The key is what we're really after. And I mean,
Where is it? Can you tell us where it is?
we can do this the hard way or the easy way. I mean, you could just give us the key. I mean, there's no.
Why do you want my key?
Well, you see,
Save the world.
we're looking for this orb, right? And we're
I know
To
nothing.
make you
of
rich.
orb.
We want to give you things that you want.
No desire for gold.
Not riches.
Rest provides for me.
what if we said that you
I don't like
could be the ruler of this entire labyrinth?
You hear like a slight chuckle at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And then you...
I already am the ruler of this entire labyrinth.
See, not the way I see it.
Oh,
I see it
no.
as Resh being the ruler, and you're kind of just his slave that guards things. I mean, I'd say I'd put you at like third or fourth in command here, man.
The wall bulges as you and you watch as like cracks appear along the top portion of the wall, as the voice speaks.
Resh is the one who gave me life.
Right,
He
and-
is the one who I serve.
Well,
He
who's
has given me command of this place, this labyrinth of soul.
I'm
Sounds
just
like you
saying,
still answer to Resh.
I think you deserve a little bit better. I mean, obviously you got a nice thing going on here. You got a lot of sand, so
I
Also,
really like your
you're
sand.
kind of just commander of this quadrant.
yeah. There's other ones out
there's
there.
other ones doing other stuff. too.
Right.
I mean, and we already
You've been
have
duped.
one of their keys.
You've
Yeah.
been duped.
So
Did you kill?
No, they gave it to us.
Yeah, I ended it.
No,
They
no. We killed him. We totally killed him.
Oh yeah, we did kill him.
Wait,
Which one did you kill?
The one with the tentacles, the jumpy one.
It was real fast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was in the bone pit.
Likes bones.
See,
That
you're
and the
already
other
one
one
step
said that we
closer.
just had to take your key and kill you because they were willing to sacrifice you because they said you weren't any good.
Yeah, that's what she's. I don't know what it was. That's what it said.
I don't know, some crazy
Don't
lady.
assume. Don't assume, Brontor.
Medusa is weak.
It's
She
408 AD.
manipulates others to get what she wants.
I assume.
She
I
is
assume.
of little consequence.
That's not what she said.
See, it already sounds like you kind of have a mutiny going on inside of this little labyrinth. We've already taken out one of these guys. And this Medusa is...
Obviously.
Yeah, the
Go on.
Of his blood and decay.
You
see-
interrupt a lot.
But
See,
you
don't-
only have one of the keys.
Bro, don't make me put you down.
You can try.
Really?
See, now,
Just give it to
hold
us,
on.
man.
Yeah, let's just think about this again for a second. So you answered to Resh because he gave you life, and that's
He
it?
gave me life. Gave me purpose. I
What if
was
you have a
nothing before
greater
him.
purpose?
Yeah.
What greater purpose could there be?
To rule the labyrinth, unchained by Resh and his
Unencumbered.
will. To have
Or even-
free reign over this
You can be
entire...
called Sand Guy Unchained.
Or even leave.
You could be a god.
Or even leave the labyrinth and rule other places as well.
Right. See, I think you have your sights set too low. I think
Raise the bar.
you could do much better things.
Out of the bar.
Or I mean,
Wow.
worse things, whatever you're into.
While they're doing this, I'm gonna look. Is there any other way into this little room thing that he was in?
Make an investigation check. Or yeah.
13.
There's this large hole in front of you.
Is he in the hole? Because I saw it was bulging.
What was that? Where like the wall behind the wall that like there. So like there's the wall. There's like this like probably 6 foot tall, like cutout of this room, where half of it is like covered in like the slow sand. So you have to kind of crawl to get through that 3 foot wide hole. The wall that that cutout is on has like now like hairline fractures, as it seems as though like something very heavy ran into it or hit it hard.
Gotcha.
As you kind of glance up and down the labyrinth or up and down the hallway, doesn't really seem to be like as though there's any other entrances into this one.
Gotcha.
Lucius, make me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Swade.
Yeah.
Persuased.
Did it work?
You just hear him on the other side just breathing very heavily at this point. Finally it comes back.
You speak in many words, but you will bleed the same.
Dang it. Alright,
All right.
fired
I
up
mean,
the hammer.
just in like 5 minutes, I want you to remember, I tried.
Does that mean it's my turn?
I think it's your turn, Dryden.
I bless Dryden and
throw some-
Tom
And I
I'll
fucking
stand up.
go.
Lucius.
To preemptively fire up the ring and cast mirror image.
I throw pocket sand.
Lucius. So Lucius and Dryden are blessed,
And Tonph.
and Tonph is blessed as well. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey.
Because Brontor has his own thing that I got him.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a ring.
All right. So Dryden, what are you doing?
I'm attacking him with the hell.
Do it.
And I'm
You
gonna,
can't see him.
I can't see him. Wait, I thought he came through the wall.
No, he hasn't come through the wall. The wall is still dividing you guys. Like there's still the wall.
just talking
You're
through the
talking
wall.
through the wall. He's
Oh.
talking. This whole conversation has been going through the wall at this point.
Oh, so I say, fine, big man. You think you rule this whole place? Then why are you behind that wall?
He just chuckles at you.
Wow.
I put the hammer away and pull out the crossbow and the Ildarune.
Okay.
Just ready to go.
By any chance, could I? I was gonna see if I could do a Hunter's Mark on him.
I think you have to visual on him for that.
That's what.
I can make the hole
Let me look.
bigger.
Why
I
would
can
we?
make if you want sight.
Yeah, I have to see him.
Yeah,
Can
you
we
have to
not
go
see him through the hole?
I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb, thunder damage into the sand.
Are you making glass?
Into the sand.
Making glass?
No,
Well, the,
thunder
like, force
damage is just
That'd be
like an
light.
explosive.
Yeah,
sound.
it's more just explosive. Yeah.
Aww.
You can see a general outline of him, Tonph. Go ahead and make a just roll a d20 and add your Constitution modifier to it to see if you can get it to take.
Okay. 1d20. What's 2? 9.
You begin casting it and trying to find your quarry, and you can't quite find where the spell to take hold. You can't quite find the place for the spell to take hold on.
Got it. All right. Well, then I just prepare and get my bow ready.
Yep. You hear the voice on the other side just say, slowly, as you hear footsteps kind of backing off a little bit.
You will make fine sacrifices for
To who?
Yeah.
Papa Resh?
Yes.
Oddly enough, that's kind of what it sounds like. Yes.
Yes. Teresh.
You're fighting Sean Connery. Spoiler alert. Leucis, you cast Chromatic Orb.
Surprise.
Into the sand.
All right, so you cast Chromatic Orb, and
One must
I'd like my
the orb
pocket
goes
sand
flying
back.
forward into the sand, and ends up exploding straight back. A nice hole, clearly carving out this 6-foot large doorway. As the sand gets blown back, you now have like a slight little ramp that would be able to get you guys into the room without having to crawl.
You're welcome. Dryden. You're up.
This is going to be really weird, but I need it. I take some sand and I put some of my like water rations in it and make a clay sand ball. I know it's weird, but I need it.
All right.
Sorry. I need
It's time for arts and crafts.
I need materials for some things.
So as you're doing that,
I'm sorry.
now you're fine. That's cool. All right, so you do that, Jeska. Anything else you guys wish to do to prepare before?
Can I see him?
Now that the sand's been blown back, there's like a slight little ramp, and you can see like shadows in the area. You can't quite see him at this point, though.
I put a light behind him so he's backlit, so they can see him better. Like on the, I know where the obelisk is. Can I put a light there?
I believe you have to see it in order to craft that.
Fire up the ring for a mirror image and have that ready.
All right, so you're just prepping that, okay?
Or, well, no, I'm going to go ahead and cast it using the ring. Have them out.
You have to touch the object.
Oh, fart. I can't throw that far, but
I don't think I have that spell ready.
What are we waiting on? Dryden? Why haven't you gone yet?
I haven't gone yet because I keep hearing people go, "Well, I need to do something."
Huh?
I'm good. I'm good.
And then I
already
was told
him I
that,
prepped my
and then I
bow.
was told I can't really see anything.
Like you have to kind of like run up the ramp and go in single.
I
Dryden,
think,
I heard that guy said bears are stupid.
motherfucker! I rage and I run in with the hell.
Okay, you run in. You race in. Let's get some initiative rolls going on here.
Okay, look at me.
22.
11.
9.
Damn.
Damn.
Ready.
And Brontor used his good roll.
Good way to go, Brontor.
Don't say that.
all the way to the
Probably
bottom,
right, though.
all the way down to the bottom left-hand corner is where you're aiming for, guys.
You can't tell me where I go.
The
Bottom right,
zigzaggy one?
Bottom right hand.
Sorry,
Bottom
bottom right
right?
hand, my bad.
Oh yeah, there's the sand.
All right, so Dryden goes rushing in.
Pocket sand.
The rest of you are still behind him. Dryden gets it first. All right, so let's see what we got for initiative rolls here. All right, Brontor. Wow, damn son.
Crit.
Yum.
3. Tonph with the 22. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yeah.
22. Jeska.
Ravaging 12.
12. Dryden with the 11. Leucis with that 9.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah. Balon, who's been following along.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
As you all do.
Oh, I forget baloney. Yeah. Nobody cares about baloney.
Well, if he would say something from time to time.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, baloney's.
Well played.
GG, well played.
Just
Balon.
Oh, welcome, baloney. I didn't see you here.
And
I miss Harshnag.
Me too.
Harsh was cooler than baloney.
Yeah.
He can hear you.
I'm just saying.
He's like, I don't take it back. What?
He does. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
We should go visit Harshnag when we totally leave this cave without
Well, we first-
Dingus. What was his name?
Doritos?
I think his name.
Wait.
so, top of the round.
Dingus.
Brontor.
We gotta fix Lucius's face though before we go find Harshnag.
Top of the
Lucius
round.
has a face?
Brontor.
All right, I'm gonna
There's
come.
no fixing that.
I'm gonna come
face.
down to here.
Yeah.
That's a face only a mother could love.
I'm gonna throw the Ild rune at him. Catch him on
mother
fire.
just-
Before we
Making
get too
a,
far into the fight, I raged before I ran in.
yes,
Just-
you did.
Okay.
I'm
You
aware.
said it.
Okay, I
Making
just
a-
want to
uh,
clarify.
Brontor, make an athletics check to see if you can get through the rest of your party and get
Sorry.
through that area.
I don't even know where we
Oh.
are.
There's the Brontor. He's back.
Did you really just go first to worst?
You make it there.
All right, I still shoot at him.
Yeah, you can shoot.
I'll throw the Ild rune at him to catch him on fire.
Yep.
And then I'll shoot my hand crossbow at him once with plus 2d4.
Is the Eldraune a? 1 second here.
I show us in the bone room.
Eldraune. You're just igniting him.
It's at the bottom
Yeah,
right.
it's gonna ignite him.
Thank you. I couldn't
All right,
find it.
we'll call that bonus action. I'll make sure I go through this.
Okay.
Hey,
Call that a
there we
bonus
go.
action to ignite him. Cool.
So and then I get to shoot twice at him.
You get to shoot twice at him.
Nice.
I
And
see.
I add 4d4.
Yep.
Dope.
Damn, son.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, Brontor.
No,
You
Brontor.
are having
What
the best
the
kind
fuck?
of luck tonight.
All right. Okay. Here's the second one.
You crit twice, and then you crit failed twice.
Yeah, that's
Love you, buddy.
Brontor for you.
Don't go to Vegas.
Or do.
Hey,
I don't know.
There we
Now
go.
we're going back.
And then once you win once or twice, just stop.
You're done.
Yeah, 17 will hit. Yeah.
All right, so 17.
17 damage.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's down and he's back and he's down and he's back. Run.
Okay, cool. So you, so as you fire off the first bolt, it just kind of goes wide and just embeds itself into the sand. You reload real quick and fire off the second bolt, snapping your fingers to after the bolt has left the hand crossbow and embedded itself into his upper pectoral. You snap your fingers and the Ildrum glows for a quick second as the shaft explodes, sending a concourse of just fire all over his body. and you start to smell the scent of burning flesh at this point.
No. Oh, and I'm gonna.
Sorry, I took that
Dude, I
somewhere
hate
where it
that.
shouldn't have gone.
I know you did, because you did the same thing.
All right, I'm gonna. Before my turn's over, I'm gonna holster the crossbow, take out the.
The shaft explodes and you are engulfed.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you are on fire.
Oh my, he's on fire.
That
NBA
sounds about
Jim.
right for Brontor.
Tonph,
Yes.
you're up.
Can I
Please.
see them? Or
You got to get into the room first.
I
Is the room so
make
dark?
my way into the room.
Yeah, the room is very dark.
I move?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yes, but do I need to do anything?
Make an athletics check to get through that area.
Blah, blah, blah. 1!
You make it there, right in the doorway.
Can I see them?
Not really. Lucius and Dryden are kind of in the way. There's like an odd, like you're just kind of like right at the top of the ramp, so you can kind of see like what you think might be a foot.
I'm disappointed. All right. Well, I just keep going in then.
Okay. So you're using your action to dash in.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So,
'Cause
you.
I never get to use my 2 times attack, apparently.
Nope.
What are you talking about? I've seen you launch like 19 arrows in a turn. I don't even want to talk. I don't. No.
No, like, I always have, like, if they haven't gone yet, I get 2 attacks. But it's every time that, like, when I have that opportunity, something goes wrong. Otherwise, they always go first magically.
And don't forget your blast, Tom.
I don't
It wouldn't have helped.
It wouldn't have
I
helped
don't
in
know.
this situation.
But
And
still.
this is the odd situation where Tonph actually does roll, doesn't read. It's
Anyways, where am I going
Anyways.
now?
you can move free. You can move freely. It was just mostly getting through that like initial cluster area.
I go... I go up. I go up this way.
You go up.
Yep.
All right. This brings us to the arenas.
What's it called?
The
I would like
arena?
for everyone to make not everyone. I would like for Tonph, Brontor, sorry. I would like for Tonph,
When the
Brontor,
devils start possessing you.
and Dryden to make me some dexterity or some strength saving throws. Sorry.
I get 2 of those. Wait, those are strength check. Do I get them on saving throws too?
Nailed it.
I'm not sure.
I don't think I do. I think it's just on strength checks.
Wait, am I doing this too?
No, you're
blacked
not
out
in the
for a
room.
second. Okay, cool.
Well, 13.
10.
Yep, you have advantage on strength checks and saving throws since you're raging.
Yeah! 26, baby!
All right. Okay. All right. So, so Dryden, Tonph, and Brontor all feel the sand underneath their feet begin to slip and slide, and you watch as these different areas around the room begin to kind of just slowly sink down. Brontor, you get pulled 5 feet down to about here. And Tonph, you also get pulled. Yes, and Tonph, you also get pulled 5 feet down this way. Dryden, you managed to resist it though, and managed to not end up getting like pulled in a direction. You managed to steal yourself and stand your ground. All right, this brings us to Milan's turn. He's going to make his athletics check to get in. With a 3, he makes it to there. He's going to use his action to double dash and get in here as well. Brings us to the entity's turn. He is Brontor. Roll me a d6, please. All right, so dude takes.
So what you need to do, Brontor, is you need to alternate what you're actually doing. There's like when you want to do something good, you need to do something bad first. You might be muted.
All right.
Yes.
So at the top of his turn, he takes 6 points of fire damage. Good to know.
Nice.
He is going to, as a bonus action, you see him on his hand just slam something against his chest. As a silver circlet that encompasses one of his fingers glows for a second, as before he reaches down, picks up a giant, like 7-8 foot long maul, and he is going to jump forward.
He's performing alchemy without a transmutation circle.
Right up to Dryden, and he's gonna make some attack rolls here.
Do it. You won't.
Pretty good one.
First one is a is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. So the first one is with his maul, and he's going to do 3d10 worth of.
Ooh.
Worst case scenario, take 15 damage.
Remember, and it's 4 on top of that. So.
Oh damn! Almost worst case scenario too.
So 30 divided in half. So 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wait, how did you get to 30? It says 26. Did I miss
Plus-
something?
Yeah,
Plus
4.
4. He adds 4 to it.
Okay. So 15, yeah.
So 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and there is a larger. You are a smaller creature than him. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
I get 2 of those.
Yes, you do.
25.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Oh yeah. So
Almost
as
17.
the giant mace just comes and slams into, you manage to block most of the impact with the hell, and you end up getting pushed down about another like probably 6 inches down into the stand, but you manage to not buckle underneath the weight of this blow. He's gonna make
What am I not good at?
he's gonna make 2 attacks.
Like,
All right. He's gonna make 2 more attacks with his blade arms.
Blue, do you have 2 beers next to you?
Well, I have empty beers back here.
Oh.
Nope.
Yay!
So,
Nice.
So as you block this one, he pulls the mace back and ends up swinging out with his giant blade arm. It goes, but you manage to see it coming, and you have just managed to bend out of the way. He's gonna do the same thing again, and with the backhand swing, that's gonna be 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, slashing right down across. That's going to deal 3d12.
Bring it.
Me.
So, is that 12 plus 4?
So 12. So 12 points of damage because 24
Okay.
divided in half. 12 damage. 12 points of damage as the backhand blade attack just comes slashing down across the upper torso of your body at this point, almost like cleaving straight from shoulder to hip at this point, and drawing blood. All right. And that's his turn. This brings us to Jeska.
Yay! All right, I'm going to move right about down here. No, let's move up here. Let me count that again.
Athletics check to get into the room, please.
Yeah, that's fine. My bad.
You're good.
Athletics? Okay, that's not too bad.
Hey.
Hey, yeah, you're able to leave, and you can make
Nice.
it to.
Yeah.
You can make it to your point.
Sweet. This is so weird. I don't know if this is gonna work at all. You said that he had rock armor?
It looks like it is armor that is made out of
Like stone, right? You said
like
stone.
very stonish. Yeah, it's very stonish like.
I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm gonna think about it. I'm just gonna call
are
out
you doing?
Vanilla Beam.
Vanilla Bane.
She'll be right in front of me.
All right, good to know.
And I'm gonna hold my bonus action in case the next two people get hurt. It'll be, healing word if they get hurt. I can hold bonus action. Is that a thing?
No.
No.
Then never
You can
mind.
hold
Then.
an action.
Yeah, you can just hold an action.
Then I don't do that.
Vanilla Bean coming out. Boop. Right in front of you.
Well, there we go. Thank you.
All right. So
She sings.
yeah, so you cast Vanilla Bean, and she pops out right in, bursting force from your staff, and just coming to life right in front of you, flapping her divine wings directly there. All right, Dryden, you're up.
I'm gonna smack this sumbitch twice with the hell with savage attack, so advantage on both attacks.
Go
with
for it.
the extra. Is it attack 1? It'll be 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Plus, what is it? Plus a D4 on the attack. I always forget this one. My bad.
Yeah, it's a D4. It's a D4 of fire damage.
Okay, so
D4.
that'll be 13
G6.
plus 16 for the first attack, and then the second one will be a 22 to hit
Yeah, that'll hit.
with 11 damage.
So 27 total.
All right, good to know. All right, so you attack twice. And as you, the first one ends up just scraping straight against the blade arm, and seems to kind of dent a little bit of the armor. Not badly, but just seems to dent a little bit of that blade arm. The second one, you managed to actually deal some fire damage to the already burning individual who's in front of you, as you just see flames continuing to wreathe around his body, as you slash up across his chest in the very almost same pattern that he just slashed across yours. Anything else, Dryden?
Could I? Was a bonus action a healing potion by any chance?
It's an action to take it.
Okay, never mind then.
All right.
I'm all set.
Brings us to Leucis.
Nice. I'm gonna try and get next to Tonph.
All right.
Do I need
Okay.
an athletics or anything?
So you're racing over towards Tonph. You end up kind of like sliding down a little bit into like this pit area, and as you kind of begin kind of like just going down the pit, you see where Tonph is at, and you get right next to him.
Cool. All right, and I'm going to cast slow on him.
Why are those? Oh, hold on. Nope. not
Cool.
that.
Cool.
Why are those on the wrong layer?
You're missing Sarlax, man.
Oh my god,
Sorry, those were on the wrong
that
layer.
changes everything.
I was gonna say, if you want to change your movement before you do anything, do that, because those should have been on the map layer.
Damn,
How about-
Sarlax.
That is my bad.
Let's see if I can get here. Yeah, I want to get here without getting in melee of him.
I'd say you can do that, yeah.
Cool. And so slow coming at him.
Okay, slow. Wisdom saving throw, is that it?
Yes, wisdom.
That's a natural 19.
Yeah, so he
That's
saves.
0, so nothing.
What a dick. Alright. And then I'm going to pull out the new trump card and cast Wall of Fire around
Ooh.
him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
Around him?
around him.
All
and
right.
after I cast it, I'm going to yell to Dryden and Brontor to stay on this side of the Wall of Fire. Because you don't want to be in the middle.
Noted.
What side?
Not his side.
Got it.
All right. So you're wanting to create a wall of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And I think it said I
60
can do...
feet long, up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick, and is ranged up to 20 feet in diameter. Okay, you can make a wall up to 60 feet long, high, and 1 foot thick, or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick.
Yep.
Walls opaque and last for duration, which is up to a minute.
Yep. So I'm going to put it right around him and encircle him.
All right.
Nice.
While appears, each creature within the area must make a dexterity saving throw on a failed saving. So he's made a saving throw. That's going to be a 9.
Yeah, no, that's a fail.
No, that's a fail. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. So
And
go ahead
so
and roll me
then-
5d8 fire damage.
Is that what it did down there?
Is it 5d8? It was 5.
It was 5d8.
14.
Yeah.
So 14.
Okay, so 14 points of fire damage. Good to know.
Yep. And that was my quicken spell.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Also,
Yes.
turn within 10 feet or side inside of a wall. Creature take aim when it enters the wall for the first time, or turn it ends there on the other side. Deals no damage. Damn. Okay. That's awesome. That's
So
actually
that's-
really cool.
Obviously, the inside's going to be the
Yeah,
burning side.
I figured. Yeah. That's awesome. Wow.
That's
Okay,
a good
so
point.
you begin chanting, and as you do, you as you just continue to begin chanting, your spellbook actually begins to glow with this deep red energy, and from it, there's just a red bolt that just drops straight down into the ground and goes flying forward straight at him, leaving behind this trail of red energy that just encircles him before going completely dark. And then all of a sudden, the flames just erupt up from the ground, just encasing this beast in complete fire. You hear this howl of rage and pain as he is very much on fire.
Yes.
Butt touch. Fair enough. All right. Top of the round. Brontor.
Yo, question with blood curses, can I, since they are a bonus action, can I use one as an action and one as a bonus action?
Haven't we talked about this before?
I feel like we've talked about
I
this
think
before.
we greenlit this once before. I just wanted to make sure it was good.
I will greenlit it if you want to use that as your...
Yep. Alright, so we're going to do one hammer swing and 2 blood curses. We're going to do the blood curse.
No, because the hammer swing counts as an action to take the attack.
Alright, so forget
it's
blood
either-
curse.
So it's either
Forget
2
blood
blood
curses
curses.
to the eyeless.
I was going to say it's either 2 blood curses, or you can do a blood curse and your attacks.
Okay, cool. Let's do the, instead of the blood curse of the eyeless, let's do the blood curse of mutual suffering.
Okay, mutual suffering.
And then, will I get hurt if I swing at him? With the wall of fire?
Ring of fire.
You'd have to get into melee with him.
I'm within 5, right?
You are within 5 feet of him at the moment. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to swing at him.
Okay.
Warhammer, let's go!
We'll find out from Brontor if I can attack him.
Alright. 10 to hit.
That'll miss. So,
Okay.
the flame and the heat is just so is just like it's distorting you and making you kind of like not really sure where it is. You swing and just your hammer just goes passing straight through the wall of fire, leaving a like nice singe of like steam billowing out from the end of it.
Alright, we're trying again.
Okay.
Son of a bee sting.
Brontor just Oh man, I feel so bad for him.
It's alright. All
Wall Wanahakalugi.
right, so
Sure.
Okay.
yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah, so the second attack, just same thing. Just you're just creating a lot of steam right now that swing through this wall of fire.
All right, I'm gonna try to move to get out of melee from him.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to move to here.
You might want to bless yourself, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I could use that. I just got the ring, and I just have to roll a d4, but I don't think it would do anything.
All right. So you move back. The sand's still kind of spilling down, just kind of down into these pits that seem to be slowly growing deeper and deeper.
Did Baloney go last run through?
Yeah, he failed his athletics check to get in, so he got in. He just couldn't do shit.
Gotcha.
This brings us to Tonph.
Okay, so I'm going to take one tearing arrow.
All right.
And I'm going to tie the rope to me, one end of it, and I'm going to shoot the wall to my right.
Okay. That'll be pretty much your full action point, just so you're aware.
But I get 2 attacks!
And you're using one of them to tie the rope to yourself.
But that's not a bonus action?
No. Can you? How fast can you tie a knot around? How fast can you loop rope around yourself and tie a knot and then get a shot off?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, we've done it before where I've tied things with the tearing arrows too in a single round, but we're good. We'll just do that from here forward. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot the tearing arrow into the wall with me attached to one end.
Okay, gotcha. Shoot. Just you don't even have to hit. It's a wall. You can hit it.
Okay, and then once I kind of get it taut, I'm tying it around me.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to Hunter's Mark him.
Gotcha. All right, so Hunter's Mark him as well.
Yep.
Okay. Bring us to the arena's turn. Tonph, Dryden, Brontor, Balan, and Leucis. Make me some strength saving throws here.
Now, question.
20.
Does me having the rope tied to the wall do anything?
We will find out.
All right.
So Dryden, you managed to resist it again. Leucis.
14.
Lucius gets pulled 5 feet down in this direction. Tonph adds an additional +2 to that for having the arrow and is able to resist the effect.
Yeah. Okay.
And Brontor is also able to resist the effect as well. Balan is also able to resist the effect. Fantastic.
Get out of here, baloney.
Cool. All right, this brings us to Balan's turn. He is going to race forward and try and make 2 attacks. It's going to be a natural 19 and 16, so both will hit. Okay. And okay. So as Balan goes racing forward, he strikes out twice through flame shield, once twice with his sword. He's able to actually, you hear like you watch as like his form shifts as it looks like he hits something on each strike. Brings us to its turn.
Is he still having effects from my Ildrune?
Yeah, he's still on fire. He hasn't put it out yet.
How about that D6?
It's at the top of his turn. So
Got it.
So go ahead and roll me another D6. As he is still on fire, Brontor.
2.
And Beam.
And since it's his turn, it is Bean's divine energy that happens.
Sure. Ooh.
So go ahead and roll that, Jeska.
I did.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Oh no!
I messed it up. Oh god, things are happening.
There's a save on that.
Oh, there's a save on that?
Yeah.
He rolled a 1, so it doesn't matter.
Yay.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Okay.
He does it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Wall of Fire, what is the thing for getting out?
It doesn't say anything about.
I think he can just move out of it, honestly.
I think he can.
On the side of a wall selected by you, deals 5d8 to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of the side that you set it. So yeah, nothing about the beginning of the turn.
You would have to take damage to go through it, wouldn't he? I mean, that
It's all.
That
being
makes sense.
logical.
It says-
If you're gonna
I
walk
agree,
through a
it would-
1
yes,
foot
I
wall
agree.
of fire, you're gonna take damage.
You want to take
As
damage
well as
on
it's-
one side of the wall, though, is what
Yeah.
it says.
Which would be the side that he's in right now.
Would cinch him butt hair at
Let's
least.
have him make. I'll have him. Okay, so he's gonna make a dexterity saving throw to get through it. Rolls a natural 16 to get through it, plus 1, so 17. What's your DC?
I'm gonna bend luck on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Fuck. What is a match?
yeah. So it's 14 is what that drops him to.
Yeah. What is it? What is the match? Is it?
It means he
succeeds.
succeed. It means he succeeds it.
Fuck.
All right.
Okay.
So roll your damage for that wall of fire.
Now, question:
Yes.
Does Bless work with Bend Luck?
No. All right. So
15.
15 divided by 2. All right. So you watch as this flaming entity emerges from the fire, still on fire, and he's going to move this way. And he's going to make his 3 attacks, and he's going to make his mace attack against Dryden again.
Fine.
All right, so d20 plus 8. I take it that'll hit. 3d10 plus 4. So 18 divided by 2.
9.
9?
All right, and then he's going. All right, and then he's going to make his his blade arms against Jeska.
Does not hit.
A
Wait.
20. What?
22 does hit.
22
I
will
saw
hit.
14. Sorry, I saw 14. 22
All right,
hits.
so 22 will hit. That is 3d12.
Fuck.
Well, Wana Huckaloogie was short-lived.
Whoa!
It's still there.
Whoa!
All right, so that's 31 points of slashing damage against Jeska.
Hope it's not against your tail.
Holy moly.
No tails
the
rule.
So the first strike comes down with the mace straight down onto Dryden, who this time as it hits, his arm actually kind of like crumples in a little bit, but he still manages to push it off. The blade with his other arm, it comes slashing down straight through Jeska's robes and ends up like cleaving like a good portion of her upper clavicle like into her chest, just like diving right into it. It's going to make its second attack against Jeska with the axe hands.
Oh.
Ouch.
Luckily, it rolled pretty low.
Yeah, I rolled pretty low, but on a critical, it still multiplies it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's
I'm down.
Wait, who got hit from this?
so that's going to be 28 points of damage to Jeska, who drops down and Bean flickers out. as Jeska drops unconscious into the sand. Okay. And all right. So this brings us to Jeska's turn. I need you to roll a death saving throw. Success! You save.
Yay!
One down.
One success. Brings us to Dryden's turn.
I open with Jeska as my gut reaction to what just happened, and turn in a fit of obvious rage because I'm raging, and
of course,
in a savage attack, I swing the hell. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
19 damage because I don't have any more of them Bernie burns.
Okay.
And with my second attack, savage attack, of course, 30 to hit.
Ooh.
That'll hit.
With 20 damage.
You really like Jeska, don't you?
Damn.
After all the times she tried to blame me, green screen Ramsbug. After all those times,
I tried to pray for you.
That you gave me crap because you're like, you wanted to leave Jeska behind.
So as this large individual is, or this large hulking individual.
Mute Skype. There we go.
So as the large individual is finishes with its attacks, it fails to notice you, Dryden, as you race forward and just slash twice right across the back with the hell, leaving two nice bleeding wounds that are just like in a nice V shape across its back at this point. Its hide is very tough to even like really sink your axe into, and it kind of looks like you're just kind of scratching it at each time you hit it.
Don't care. I'm gonna keep going.
Fair enough. Leucis, over to you, good sir.
Heyo, it's go time. I'm gonna take a couple steps this way, like about right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fire up 2 chromatic orbs as lightning damage, and they're gonna be level 3s.
Gotcha. Go for it.
What level? Level 3.
Damn.
So 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
And
14
there's a 14.
You're blessed. You're
You are blessed.
I am blessed. I could wild magic though. What is it? A D4?
You have no face.
It's a
Can
D4.
I do both?
You have no face.
Just
One or the other.
roll the bless.
I'll roll the bless.
Bless it.
Okay.
16 to hit.
That'll hit. There we go.
All right.
You have no face.
I want less of a face. I want
All right.
negative face.
So as you kind of just like begin racing out of this sand pit that's continuing to drop down, with both hands you begin summoning the magical energy. It begins crackling around, and very Naruto Chidori style. You throw both of them forward once right after each other, and they go slamming right into the back as Dryden drops to the ground after sailing right over Dryden's head after he's dropped down to the ground and stacking, and they just slam right into those 2 wounds that Dryden has inflicted on it, dealing good chunk of damage there.
And I'd pick lightning damage in the hopes that it seizes his muscles and causes the wounds to rupture more.
You do watch
That's
as the lightning courses through his body, and you watch as he seizes, but he shakes it off a little. He shakes off, and like you watch as his head turns back towards you, and just out of this eye slit of the helmet that he wears, you see like a golden glint out of his eye. All right, this brings us to the top of the round. This is where we'll pick up after a 5-minute break.
Oh!
Well, okay.
Ooh.
I gotta remember what I had planned.
I get back to break.
Yeah.
Break time. Break time.
I had to reset Discord because it was like, I was like, I don't know what's going on.
And that means I love you. Or pop. Woo woo.
Well, we haven't died yet.
Yeah, we're still in it. So that's a thing.
Is he bloodied?
You don't know.
How do we not know? I've hit him with an axe a bunch of times for a lot of damage at this point.
He's taking damage. The hide seems very thick.
Question is, does Blue know what bloodied means?
I mean, in terms of the game, probably not.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of real life, I was an MMA fighter.
Well, I was just there. Bloodied technically is a D&D term.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It means that they're half health.
Oh,
Or
okay.
below?
I just thought you meant like, is he taking damage? When you're like, well, you've hit him a few times and his hide's pretty thick. I'm like, so the answer is no, he's not bloodied. I was really confused.
No, that's kind of what. But this was just a quick, because I kind of figured that's what it was.
Did you know that? Now you know.
The more
It's half the battle.
Go, Joe.
Yo, Shadowhack.
Yeah.
Tell me about your like Twitch channel and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Hi. If you're new to the channel, I am Shadowhack90 Nathan. You can call me either. I don't. I'm a variety caster here on Twitch. We've been focusing a lot on Destiny 2 recently because it's a fun game, and honestly, it's all I can really think about. And I've been trying to stop thinking about it so I can get back to school. So I can get back to actually being a full-time student and get this damn degree. Yeah, we play a lot of games. We enjoy having fun. I still need to finish Hellblade.
Oh, I gotta start it.
Hopefully this week. I would like to finish it this week. It's a good game. I really enjoy it. So we're gonna try and finish that this week. But yeah, we do Riot sessions here every Sunday. I try to stream as often as I can, like morning streams and sometimes late night streams. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. You can find my information right here down below. Also, public service announcement. If you know any content creators or Twitch streamers who are in or around the Ohio area, please let me know, because I am trying to get in contact with somebody for a project coming up here in December and January. So if anyone knows anyone, please send my DMs, let me know, and give me their contact information so I can... let's move down to the one, the only Blue Ranger. Who are you? Tell us about yourself.
I'm the Blue Ranger. Oh, more? Okay. Variety caster, part-time
If you
entertainer. You're on Twitch. I don't know. Same bio as Shadowhack right now. I've been playing a lot of Destiny 2 because it just came out, and I'm trying to get all hunkered down on all three platforms. And right now, the two that are out, I'm trying to get all set up and ready to go. And we're up to 6 Guardians, 3 of which are 300. The other 3 are all through the story. We're getting there, but lots of work to be done. But Mondays, we're going back to Spoopy Monday. So tomorrow, we're going to go back and get back into Observer. And then we're going to jump probably back into more Destiny, because they did something to PUBG, man. There's something about it. It just does not want to run on my PC anymore while streaming. So not really sure what they did, but I got to try to see if I can find a way to optimize it a little bit. But yeah, lots of games going on the channel, and yeah, having a lot of fun with all of that. Sorry, really tired. Having a tired day, so that's my plug. So let's toss it over to Shadowcawn, who can tell us about where they can find him, and maybe tell us about this thing called Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime? Is there a Twitch Prime? There's an Amazon Prime.
There's also a Twitch Prime.
Did
Are you not
know
familiar
if you
with
have
Twitch Prime?
Amazon Prime, then you actually get a free sub on Twitch, and that is called Twitch Prime.
Like a sandwich?
That means
Is it Twitch Prime?
for the cost of $0,
A sandwich?
you can sub to any great channel that you want, including this one.
I like sub sandwiches.
I just
Subscribe
let everybody
today.
else explain everything for me. That's
Okay,
what I've come to expect.
Zach, tell us about Shadowcawn.
Hi guys, I'm Shadowcawn.
It's not nasally enough, man.
Hi
Like how
guys,
he
I'm
switches
Shadowcawn.
mindset.
There you go.
Just move your mouth.
I used to
Shadowcawn,
stream
just
on
move
Twitch,
your mouth.
but I'm taking a little bit of a break right now. But you can find me on Twitter at Shadowcawn. I tweet sometimes at people, although Goose has been tweeting more than I have lately. and I play some games from time to time. You'll see me around. Back to you, Blue.
Thanks, Shadowcawn. Zach, why don't you, Shadowcawn, tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Zach. I don't do very much here. I occasionally tweet. My name is Gray Goose Eggs. You can actually find it up above my head right here. And Blue finally got around to changing it a while back. We'd been bugging him forever. He finally did something. About time. But anyways, basically, that's all I do. I'm a homebody. I don't do much on Twitch, but if you feel like following me on Twitter, I occasionally tweet. Apparently, I tweet more than Shadowcawn, which is probably true. Anyways, back to you guys.
Thanks, Zach. Appreciate the rundown. Also, congratulations once again on the whole being married thing.
Oh, yeah, it's been wonderful.
I would like to note that I almost lip synced to you exactly.
We
If
both
anyone
did pretty
would-
good with the lip sync there.
It looked really good. You
guys
very
are
well
great.
done.
We rehearsed.
We know
it.
each other too well.
Oh my god, if
This
you guys
is
were to
why-
rehearse something, it would be my favorite thing ever. I'm just gonna put that out there. Ramsbug looks really ready to tell us about herself. Ramsbug, why don't you tell us a little bit about
you.
Cody?
Codybedrock 36. He streams on Twitch. His schedule, you can find it on his info page on his channel. He plays lots of games. I'm sure he's doing Destiny right now. He also plays that weird superhero one that I don't really like. What else does Cody do?
Hey, what?
Nothing.
Shh,
I'm-
you're being
I'm new.
introduced.
Go on.
He's shorter than I thought he'd be. Sorry.
Well,
Wow.
I plugged your channel, Codybedrock 36.
Got it.
thanks.
Nailed it.
Thank you, Cody.
Hey, you're welcome.
Hey, Rams, will you explain a little bit about yourself, Cody?
Hey, I'm Ramsbug, coming at you live. I don't really do the Twitch thing, except for I'm a mod in many channels. You can find me on the Twitter. I tweet out stuff all the time. And hope you guys come over and find me on the Twitter, Ramsbug.
Come find me in the channels that I'm currently modding for.
Yeah, she mods. I mod for many people. Yeah, you can find me all over the Twitch.
I'm actually moving tomorrow,
Yeah.
Tuesday,
Yep, I'm moving tomorrow, Tuesday.
and I'll have a nice setup.
Sure.
And I'm
Nice.
gonna have more free time and stuff. I'm very excited.
Awesome.
All right.
That's it.
Somewhere closer to work.
It's not any closer than my previous place, but it's nice.
Oh, nice. Well, congrats.
Thanks. I'm excited.
Sounds fun.
I'm most excited to have my desk back.
Woohoo!
Literally right now, there's a cardboard box on a kitchen table. That's what I'm at.
Oh, fun.
I know.
Been there.
And yeah, so I'll be able to have more free time at night, which means that I'll be rocking in the channels at night more, which I'm excited about.
Awesome.
And it's
I
fun.
may have wisdom teeth problems right now. Ow.
Oh,
You
no.
still have wisdom teeth?
Yeah.
Suck. Get
Yeah,
evolved. Get evolved, human.
I look forward to the day I am no longer human.
I got all those shits out like at once.
I don't have wisdom teeth. Or did.
You never did. You're evolved.
I don't have wisdom teeth.
This is a weird question, Cody. What does your pinky toe look like? No, I don't want to see.
No,
don't,
put it down. Terms of
Can't
service.
show
Terms
that
of
on.
service.
Can't show that on Twitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't
That's a
see-
Oh,
weird
like a-
looking hand there, Cody.
like a fetish thing?
Yeah, you
Yes.
can't.
Oh,
show
I didn't
me.
know that. Sorry. Well, it's
Okay,
small.
so is it very, very tiny? Like, is it smaller than most people's pinky toe? I mean, I don't.
I don't go around going, wow there, you've got a tiny pinky toe.
So it's a thing where like more evolved humans have smaller pinky toes. Like that's supposed to be a thing because like
It's not
pinky toes,
huge.
because pinky toes are going away. So if you don't have wisdom teeth, then maybe your pinky toe is also small.
Cody's the most evolved of us all, apparently.
I think so.
I don't have
Evolve.
wisdom teeth.
I don't have wisdom teeth either.
Were you not born with them?
Yeah, I don't have.
You are more evolved.
I've
than
never
us
gotten
monkeys.
mine removed. Yeah, I don't have.
Well, you might have them still.
Yeah.
No, like I have very tiny residual, but they've said they'll never grow any more than what they are.
So
I
how
was
big is
told-
your pinky toe? That's
I
the big question then.
It's a pinky toe. I don't go around measuring pinky toes.
Sorry, Twitch.
My pinky toe's about an inch.
I've never honestly measured mine, so I don't know.
I think my
I know-
pinky
I
toes
I know
are
I
that
did
small on that.
kick my door
Maybe
the
half
other day,
inch.
and the nail fell off my other one.
Ooh.
All right,
I kicked
so
it hard. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I could probably play games.
Play
We can
games.
probably jump back into this. Brontor, top of the round. You're up.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna move. Now I'm gonna still have to do an athletic check to get up here, right?
Get up where, huh?
Right in here, this area.
Yes.
Athletics, right?
Yes. Athletics check, good sir.
The fire's pretty hot, man.
If you're moving through the fire, that's a
Oh
problem.
yeah, no. Yeah, let's not move through the. I forgot there was fire there.
Yeah, that would probably be a.
Through
Alright,
the
let's move-
fire
let's start
and
this
the
again.
flames. We can.
Yeah. Can we move this way? Here.
You can move that way, yes.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
And since I did that, I'm going to cast a blood curse on
Okay.
Jeska,
All right.
called the Blood Curse of the Transfusion, where I'm going to take 2d6 of my life and give it to her to wake back up.
All right.
So, this
I'm alive.
2d6. 6.
All right. So Brontor kneels down, cuts, or takes a dagger out of his pouch, slices open his hand, and just begins to dribble a little bit of blood down onto Jeska's snout. But as it hits the snout, it evaporates immediately, not even being there, but leaving just this faint red mist that Jeska inhales, and she rejoins back into the realm of the living. Still down in death saving throw, but she is back up.
Bam. Alright, now I'm going to swing at him
Go for it.
with my hammer twice. 20 to hit,
That'll hit.
plus a d6, plus 3. I'm sorry, that was 2.
No, just take away the 5.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
And then I'm going to do it again.
Yep, go for it.
13 to hit.
You're blessed.
Yeah, I'm going to use my bless ring. 15 to hit.
So, so as you go and slam once right into where his ribs are at, and you feel like one of them might have cracked. He looks down at you and takes his maul and goes to swipe at you. You manage to dodge out of the way, but as you go to swing for the second one, the blade arm comes up to meet you and ends up just kind of shoving you back as your hammer and the arm meet.
Dope.
All right, now are we flanking him technically?
Technically, at this point, I'd say you and Dryden are at the moment.
Okay.
Because you guys are on opposite sides of him. Brontor is not at the moment, so.
Oh, that's fine.
Smack dab square in the middle.
Tom, you're up.
I'm not worried about it.
You do have the flanking bonus as well.
Oh, no, well, not with range, but I do have a
Not with
question.
range. Yes.
Am I technically within melee range?
I don't believe so. No, you're 10 feet away from him at the moment.
Okay, I just didn't know how he lined up. I didn't know if he took up the 4 spaces or if
He takes up the 4 spaces, but his main body is here.
Okay. whatever you said. That's fine. Because otherwise I was gonna have to move, or else.
Yeah, you're 10 feet away from him at the moment.
My range would not do anything. So I'm gonna shoot him.
Go for it.
So
Shoot him.
the first one, we're gonna go big or go home, right?
Yeah.
So freezing arrow with sharpshooter.
Cool.
And then the second one's just gonna be a regular longbow shot.
Okay.
So this is freezing shot. So that will be a 9.
Nope.
And this one's just gonna be a regular shot.
Okay.
And that one's gonna be a 14.
Nope.
Bless.
That was with the bless.
That was with the bless.
You're fucked.
I'm going to contemplate the universe in the meantime.
All right. So you fire off the 2 shots.
Yeah.
42.
They just go glancing right. They find true to their mark, but they just go glancing off some of the armor that he's got up on his shoulder, and just kind of go spinning off into the darkness. This brings us to the arena's turn. Dryden, Balan, Tonph, and that's it. Make me some strength saving throws.
17.
Yep, you're good. And Tonph, add 2 to that, so that's 14.
Question: does
Yes?
the bless work on saving throws as well?
I don't believe so. I believe bless is just.
I think
ability
it's
checks.
only ability checks and
Just to check. Nope, or saving throws. You must have 3 creatures to your choice. Whenever a creature target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends. Duration up to the minute has not been a minute yet. It is not concentration. You can roll a d4.
So 15.
So 15 is what you need to succeed. So you managed to resist the effect, and you're still still there. You do notice that the sand pits are getting deeper, and the slope is actually getting deeper as the sand just continues to seem to funnel down into those pits. All right. This brings us to... So that's the arenas thing. This brings us to Balan. I didn't roll for Balan. Balan saves. He's fine.
Way to go.
Balan can't really get around this ring of fire. So he is going to...
Balan fell into a burning ring of fire.
He's going to use his movement and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to move around back over here by Leucis. And he is going to... he's going to get there. Just to not obscure Leucis's...
wait, hold on. With the Ring of Fire, isn't it if you end your turn within it?
Or if you walk into
It's
it.
if you walk through it, is what we're deciding. Because you can't just walk through fire. So...
Sure.
I mean, you can.
Some
You just
of
got to
you
move it
can.
real quick. So he's going to move there, and he's going to hold his action in case this guy decides to move. Okay. This brings us to his turn.
Ildren.
Ildren, give me that D6 worth of fire damage to him.
5.
I feel like I'm gonna go right back down.
All right, yeah, he's gonna make 3 attacks, and he's make the first one a brutal attack. And he's going to deal that against. He's going to deal that one against Brontor, as he shouts out. As he shouts out, "No, she is my queen." All right, so first one is going to be a D20 plus 8 against Brontor. That's going to be a lot.
That'll hit.
Yeah, that's just with the mace, so that is 3d10.
Ouch.
3d10 plus 4. I'm just going to set that. 3d10 plus 4.
1's on all of them.
All right, so that is 19 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a strength save.
Say. Ooh, 19.
Yeah. All right. So you as the mace comes swinging down on top of you, as you're there, you manage to block it with your manage to just kind of hit it away with your hammer just in time. You feel yourself sink it down a little bit more into the sand just from the impact of the shock, but apart from that, you're good. He's going to make his first blade arm attack against Jeska. It'll hit.
Whew. Whew.
And that's going to be the 3d12.
Bye, Felicia.
And 27 damage. Oh, 27 damage. And actually, hold on, since he brutaled with the mace, so he rolls another.
I'm down.
No, this was against Brontor, so he rolls another d10. There's another one d10. That's another single point damage, Brontor.
Nice.
No!
Because he brutaled with the mace. All right, so Jeska drops back down to 0. Second blade arm strike's going to go at. Is going to go against Dryden.
Whatever.
That's gonna miss, I think.
Why can't he miss with me?
Because I'm just really, really good at this.
So.
Wait. He gets it. I'm okay. Hang on. He gets advantage.
He did savage it. Yeah, that's right. Thank you for being honest. Take a d6
Suck
of inspiration.
Woo!
And you got inspiration.
Thank you for being honest. Take a d6 of inspiration, Dryden.
Hell yeah, buddy!
Nice.
And he still missed me.
And he still missed. So yeah, the mace slams
What's
down on
inspiration good for? Because I've never had one before.
Basically, it is kind of like what Bless does, but you can use it on ability checks or saving throws, and it lasts till the end of this game or till the end of the session.
Crap! I gotta use it soon. So you can't use it for damage?
No, ability checks or saving throws.
Wait, I thought attack rolls you can.
Attack rolls, ability
attack
checks.
rolls. It's his ability check. Okay. So the attacks go slamming. Jeska once again dropping back down as another large slash and blood just begins to well out from her other side. Her other side where the blade's arm struck. Probably going to be some scarring if she gets through this. Whereas, and then he goes and attacks Dryden, and Dryden is just able to just hit the blade arm out of the way with his axe, sending it just right over Brontor's head.
Get good.
Good thing you're
All
short.
right. This he still has his movement and his bonus action. I think he's gonna do that. He's going to
Move out of my way.
He's going to use his. He's going to use that, and let's see. Where's my little thingy? He's going to jump back here. Dryden and Brontor do get both attacks of opportunity.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
So what do I roll? Just a hell attack?
It's just a D20 attack, yeah. So just a regular hell attack.
Alright, blood curse.
Oh, and Brontor, he had blood purse of the mutual suffering on him as well.
No, he had yeah, he did. He did have
Yeah, he
blood
did.
curse.
You put that on there.
Unless
So he took half that damage.
half the damage. So how much did you take?
It was I had 69, I went to 49, so 20?
So he takes 10.
Yep.
Nice.
I swear to God, if you say, how do you want to do this on another fucking curse, I'm going to be so
Do it.
pissed.
Oh, that's what I live for.
And both of those will hit, so yeah.
Now I'm raging, so that's a 13.
Do I get the 1d6 plus 3 on that? Since it's blood curse warhammer?
Sure.
At another 7.
Alright. And good to know. Good to know. Alright. Is that everything? I believe that's everything he can do. Yeah. He shouts out into the ether. He shouts out into the ether, "Servants, come to my aid." This brings us to Jeska's turn. Make me a death saving throw.
Does this add, or do I wipe? Like
It is added. It does. It is compounded until the end of the encounter.
That
So-
would be a fail.
1 success, 1 failure.
Rip.
That's okay.
Dryden.
Ah, son of a bee sting. 5. Oh, I can get to him if I go around the fire still. Well, I ain't done with you yet, boy. I ain't done with you yet, boy. So, savage attack that sumbitch. Number 1. We got us a 26 to hit
That'll hit.
with 21 damage on the first one. Fuck.
Nice.
Second attack with that savage attack. We have a 29 to hit
That'll hit.
Ooh.
with 15 damage.
36 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, I had a
Jeez.
couple of them where it was like, I did 19 damage between the two. And I was like, fuck, come on. This feels good.
So with this one, you jump up. So with this one, you go leap into the air, bringing the hell down right into his upper right at the section where the axe, like where all the armor meets his main fleshy body, and you slam right into that once, embedding the axe head like deep into his like upper clavicle. You end up pushing off of his chest, pulling the axe out, and landing down to the ground and slashing right at his upper thigh. As you do, you embed the axe right into it. He lets out a howl of pain as you rip it back and just see these large gaping wounds. And you feel like you did a sizable chunk of damage with that.
And as my bonus action, I look at him and go, I fucking told you.
Fair enough. Brontor, roll me a d6, please.
Okay. 6 coming at you. 5.
Gotcha.
Is he bloodied yet?
You don't know.
Yeah, we'll never know.
This brings us to Leucis.
Awesome. Okay, first question. How big is this guy?
Giggity.
He is.
Penis joke.
Oh, I thought that was a tail joke.
If he's bigger than
Hey,
10
brought
feet
it all back
tall,
around.
then it doesn't matter.
That's a
Yeah, he's taller
callback.
than 10. He's about.
Okay, never mind.
He's about 13 feet tall.
Okay, never mind. I'm going to take a slight step back to about right here. I'm going to spend 6 sorcery points to regain a 4th level slot and cast another wall of fire.
Oh, right.
And
So
this
there's just
one,
gonna be fire everywhere.
yeah, watch out, guys. Don't,
I take it basically the same shape.
no, not the same shape.
Oh, okay.
This one is going to be, how do you do?
You can just
Okay,
do a
I'm just
straight
gonna
line.
freehand it.
Yeah, it's either a straight line or a cylinder.
Kind of like that. Just splitting Dryden and the guy.
Yeah.
And how far can I go?
There's your
It's
straight
60.
line. I drew your line better than you.
I believe it's 60 feet.
Yeah, that is actually better. All right. Yeah, that's about 60 feet there.
I will double check that, but I believe it is 60.
Your line's too
60
short.
feet-
Oh my
60
god.
feet long, 20 feet tall, and it's 1 foot thick.
60 feet long?
60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1
That's
foot
60
thick.
feet long. Don't give me that. Wow, it's a little bit.
56.4.
Anyways,
You're cheating
Hey.
me out of it.
Hey,
God damn it.
Lucius, eat a tail.
So yeah, right there.
Them's
is
those
where
fighting
the wall's
words.
going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Who says I haven't before?
Noob.
Yeah.
and you do it on that side of the wall.
Yep.
Dexterity saving throw.
Correct.
That is a natural 16 plus 1, so 17.
So I'll save and take half damage of 35.
Nice.
That's a
That's
better
good
roll.
Very nice. So once again, this time you continue that same enchantment, and the orange or the similar red bead drops down to the ground and just shrieks in a 60-foot line, immediately rising up, and you just hear once again this shriek of pain from the other side of the wall of fire at this point.
It's 18 points, by the way.
18?
Yep.
Rounded up.
Yeah.
I'm aware. Yep, I'm aware.
I was just throwing it out
I
there.
appreciate the call out there.
And this time I'll yell at Dryden and say, keep him on that side.
I'll do my best.
Crisp.
All right, this brings us to top of the round. Brontor,
That's me.
it is you.
Alright, so I'm going to do 2 blood curses this round.
All right.
No. Take that back. As an action, I'm going to take a potion that I have in my pack.
Okay.
Regular healing potion. How do I do that?
Regular healing potion.
Yeah.
I believe it's 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 4?
1 second, I will tell you. Oh
I'm
shit.
pretty sure it's a 1d4 for a regular.
Standard healing potion is common is 2d4 plus, or 2d4 plus 2. Sorry.
2d4 plus 2. Here we go. Alright. Myself 8.
Nice. Ooh.
Give yourself that? I could heal you. Oh.
Yeah. Well, hold on. And then I'm going to do the mutual suffering, or not the mutual suffering, but the blood transfusion curse
Gotcha.
on Rams.
Okay. On who?
So, on Rams. So she's out.
On who?
I'm sorry, on Jeska.
There we go.
And that's 2d6.
It's the horns. It's ramps.
2d6.
All right.
It's a nickname. It's Jessica's nickname.
There you go.
So, she gets 4 back.
All right. She
I
gets
get
4.
she gets 4.
Nice.
Yay.
All right. So you administer your healing potion. Jessica, you are back up a little bit as well. And is that everything you're doing, Brontor? Still have a movement and a bonus, or you still have a movement.
No, I'm just going to stay here.
Okay, cool. Brings us to Tonph.
Cool. You know what? Why not? We're just gonna shoot him.
All right.
About
I'm
damn
gonna use
time.
my other freezing shot, and I'm gonna sharpshooter again. Because
Do
it
it.
worked well. It worked so well last time.
Yep.
So, sharpshooter. What a tease! Well, screw that.
As you fired the arrow, you just watch as the shot, which you
What?
think would go through and actually make it through the fire, goes through the fire and is just incinerated as it passes through the wall.
Well, I'm shooting it again.
Go for it.
Yeah, no, we're gonna just keep sharpshooter. So another sharpshooter. I'm bound to hit 1.
That'll
There we go.
hit. Yeah,
So 22 to hit.
that'll hit.
So that'll be 17 plus.
Nice.
So 23 damage.
Noise.
Is that freezing? That wasn't a freezing shot, was it?
No, it wasn't freezing.
Gotcha.
Now I'm out of freezing.
All right. So you this time taking careful aim with the second arrow. It just goes flying, and you hear it. You wait for it as it passes through the fire. You wait for it, and you hear a. You feel like you hit your shot.
That's right.
It's kind of hard to see through this just never-ending wall of fire at this point.
I am gonna try and pull myself towards Jeska, though.
Okay. Make me a strength check.
What a tease.
Yeah. You make it about 5 feet.
Okay. So,
It's 1 square.
yeah. I will just go that way.
All right. Dryden, Balan, Tonph. Make me some dex or some strength saving throws here.
28.
Yeah, you're fine.
That was a crit. I'm more than fine. Who can I take with me?
4.
Can I take Tonph with me?
All right.
Can I give him my 21 that I didn't need?
So, I went 5 feet, and then I went back 5 feet.
And actually, at this point, where we're at in the encounter, you actually drop down 10 feet because the slope has increased that much.
Now, but my question is I've got the arrow with, I tied it off when it was
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
Does that pull the arrow out? Because it only would let me go so far.
Let's see. You tied off when you were here, and it was taut at that point. Oh, okay. So no, really, you do only drop down 5 feet.
Yeah, he's hanging out right there.
Yeah, you're hanging out right there right now.
I just have a steeper climb.
Yeah. As you look at it, the arrow, it seems to be holding snugly at this point.
Cool.
Okay. This brings us to Balan's
I'm gonna
turn.
celebrate my
Balan
crit.
is going to turn and race this way. 5, 10, 15.
Come on, Baloney, do something.
Yeah, screw it. He's going to do that. 5, 10. He's not really thinking. He's moving here and...
Baloney goes,
Right
let's
in
take
the-
a fried baloney.
Oh no. Now, so here's a question: do I re-roll the damage each time?
Yep.
Because it says they take the same damage.
Baloney's gonna look like Leucis after this.
I would say you would probably be... just for sake of ease, I normally agree just to gives you more opportunity to roll dice.
All right, you're good.
And
Here you go.
so he's going to make 2 attacks. Well, for that first, he's going to roll his dex saving throw, which is a 15. So he does make it. So he only takes 7 points of damage. All right. And then he's going to make 2 attacks against the guy. That's a 14 and a 14. So yeah. So plus his plus 5. So yeah, that'll hit. All right. Great, cool. So he races forward and goes slashing once, twice into it, but then he looks down his armor and he goes, "Oh god!" And starts like just freaking out because he's now all. This brings us to its turn. Brontor, roll me a d6 for the fire damage, please.
Wait, I missed something. What happened to Bean?
Jeska took damage and went unconscious.
Oh, the concentration. Got it. That's what. I forgot it was a concentration.
Cool. All right. He really doesn't like being on fire at this point. He really doesn't like being on fire. Check one thing real quick here. Dryden, how tall are you?
I am 6'7", 6'8".
Okay. Okay. What's it doing? Just look at this. Okay. So he's going to back up 10 feet. He is going to then take a running leap. He's going to then take a running leap and is going to be able to jump grand total of 9 steps. Just making sure I have the jumping thing right. Cover the number of feet plus your strength score. Strength score is 10 foot. Okay, so he's gonna make a running jump so he can travel 19 feet. He's jumping from here. Yeah, he'll be able to make it over to where he wants to. Jumps over here.
Now, did you say he backs up 10 feet?
He backs up 10 feet, backed up 10 feet, took a running jump, and jumped over this way.
So he went out of the range of the wall of fire and then back into it.
Yes.
So does he take another 5d8 of fire for coming back into it?
He takes that for having to pass.
Okay, yeah. Here we go. 17. I guess he can save it. Save.
Yeah, he does make a dexterity save.
Okay.
That's a no. So 17 damage.
Yep.
Nice. All right. So he lands on the other side of the fire, and he's going to make 3 swipes at Tom.
What a dick.
All right. So first one is going to be with the mace. That'll hit. And the mace is the 3d10. It's 4. So 21 points of damage, bludgeoning damage to you, Tonph. I need to make a strength saving.
16.
Yeah, that's what you needed. So you managed to just basically get pushed down into the sand, probably up to about your waist at this point, knowing how hard that hit would have been. All right, and then he's going to make 2 attacks with his blade arm, and both are going to be 1d20.
Brutal.
Oh!
The one.
Well, that misses. He misjudges based on how far you've sunk down and just right over your head.
Aha!
Second one.
Aha! Aha! Nice
It's
short
too tiny.
stature.
Too tiny.
The second
Play
one.
of the
just
game.
Just whiffs right over as well. Oh my gosh. Wow.
How's about them apples?
All right.
Sometimes it pays off to have a short tail.
All right.
What?
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
All right. That is his turn. You notice that Tonph, you do notice that as he's kind of glancing around, he is like looking around trying to find something that doesn't really seem to be, forthcoming at the moment, and his eyes are darting around a lot. But you do see he's bleeding from a bunch of different places where Dryden and everyone's been hitting him hard. This brings us to Jeska. You're up.
I'm gonna channel divinity,
Go for it.
and I'll give myself 17. Wait, I have 6, right? Oh, I only have 4, so that means I can do more than that. Hold on, let me read the math. 45 divided by 2 minus 4. So I can give myself 19 total.
Mm-hmm.
My total right now. So the remaining, I'm going to give. I think Brontor needs some because he's been sapping himself for me, and Tonph probably needs a little boost too. So let's do that now. 45 minus 19. Let's just divide them equally, I guess.
How are you doing it?
So 13 and 13. 13 to Brontor, 13 to Tonph.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nailed it.
And as my bonus action, if I were to see like how much more Tonph needs, like if I were to see like how his health is after that, is that an action or a bonus action or anything? Or can I just see that? He's right there.
I'd say it'd be a perception check, and that's going to probably be your probably a bonus action for this.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do healing word at a 3rd level for Tonph.
Mm-hmm.
I think he needs it. Right? No, he got whiffed. That's right.
Yeah, he got whiffed on that last one. Twice.
I've only been hit once. and
Once.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah. That's right.
Tonph
Well, I'm
normally
looking-
doesn't take a lot of
I normally don't take a whole lot of damage. Which I think that's why I got with a 3-striker over here out of nowhere.
That's fine, then I'll just do a healing word at a 2nd level for...
Come right at me and trying.
Fuck. I can't see how much Brontor's been hit. Fuck me.
To be fair, Brontor has used his transfusion thing twice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a healing word at a 2nd level to Brontor.
Thank you.
He gets 9 back.
Cool.
And I'll get half that. No, wait. Half that?
Half that, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because
Cool.
of your blessed healer ability.
Mm-hmm. And that's I'm gonna back up just a hair from the scary dude.
Okay.
Just like right here.
Okay.
Healings, good healings.
All right. This brings us to Dryden. If you're done, Jeska.
Yep.
All right, Dryden, you're up.
Yeah. I ain't fucking done with you yet, bro. Savage attack. What the hell? Doing it twice. Where'd my mouse go? Uh-oh.
Go for it.
There it is. There's my mouse. Oh. Okay.
Go for it.
What? It only rolled once. Did I miss something? Oh, it only rolled once. Hang on.
Just hit it again.
16 to hit.
Yeah, it'll hit.
It'll do 14 damage.
Okay.
And the second one, there we go. 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
19 damage.
All right.
33 total. There's the second one from.
Oh, there's the
before.
second one.
There it is.
I thought I hit it twice. I didn't
Double
hear it.
16s. You're gonna hit it anyway.
All right, so you go slashing. All right, so you go this time. You go slashing into the other thigh and carve out a giant portion of muscle from it. You watch as his knee like slightly buckles underneath him. He looks over at you and says,
Oh, and I've done that.
Yeah? Prove it.
"All right, all right."
I'm just bullying this guy at this point.
You kind of are, yeah. All right, this brings us to Leucis.
Yes. Lightning bolts coming at him.
Go for it.
And as I'm charging it, I look his direction and I say, I told you you would regret this. Then just, ka-chow! A dex save.
Oh wow. Good luck.
Oh my god.
What's his mod?
16.
Oh.
Oh, well, I don't have any sorcery points anyway. Never
Wait,
mind.
aren't you blessed? Does the bless do anything here?
It doesn't do anything. It's only that's for self. Bless doesn't do anything. The bend of luck is what he's able to do against enemies.
Yeah. But I don't have any sort points.
Yep. All right, so that's half damage.
Yeah, so 15.
Yeah. All right. All right. So you charge up the lightning bolt and cast it right forward at him. The bolt goes streaking through the armor and into his entire body. This time you watch him seize up and almost lift it into the air for a second. As he slams back down into the sand pit, he looks over at you and says,
I regret nothing. Resh is pleased with my service. I will see you again.
top of the round, Brontor.
Is he pleased with how you die?
I'm gonna swing over to here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, you're just another lackey in Resh's army. You're gonna regret this.
You're just a lackey.
You're just a lackey.
You're a lackey.
And I'm gonna put my hammer away, pull out my crossbow,
Yeah. Go for
fire
it.
2 at his face.
Go for it.
Stand by. Lucky ring. Yeah, 17
That'll
hit.
hit. That'll hit.
Attaboy.
So 13 damage, and another one. 14 to hit.
That'll miss.
That'll miss.
unfortunately.
Does the bless work each time?
Can I use the ring every attack?
That's a good question.
I will.
I would.
I'll use it. I'll use it.
So help me. I think that's a DM.
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the spell has not ended, and whenever you make an attack roll. So yes, you can use it again.
Bam.
Here's my, and I'm not. My question is, since it's a magically infused ring, will it ever end technically?
He has to activate the spell, so he activated it at the beginning of the. He activated
okay,
it at
cool.
the beginning
During
of the
prep,
battle.
yeah.
So I can
Like,
use
he
it
basically
on
activated it.
Every attack roll.
It's
Okay.
basically just whenever he activates the spell on himself. So it's the same thing that Jeska does. It's basically just it's infused into the ring itself. So you have to activate it.
That's
I
all I
don't have
wanted to
I don't
know.
have to touch them. Yeah.
Still not gonna hit, guys.
Yeah. So the second or the first bolt goes slamming into it goes slamming right where the lightning bolt ended up hitting, and you watch as the shaft hits, it actually just shoots a giant force wave through the entire body. You watch as the skin kind of ripples down along the entire arm, holding the mace, and you watch as the hand that is holding the mace just gets blown off, and the mace drops down to the ground, and just a sand explosion.
I say, take that, you bastard.
Tom, you're up.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you
With
doing?
your tail? Sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna hit him with my short sword.
I was close.
Do you have a sword?
I have a sword.
You have a
Where'd you
sword.
get a sword?
I've always had a sword.
He's always had a sword.
I've always had a
It's just
sword.
been built up of like mud and crust. It just looks
Yeah.
like part of his leg.
Basically.
Go for it.
All right. I actually have 2 short swords, so I'm going to. I'm gonna hit him with both if that's possible.
Are you,
I just wouldn't have the modifier on the second one
I was gonna say you're either doing a dual wield or you're doing a
because they're both one hands.
right. So you're either doing like 2 attacks with one, or you're doing a dual wield where you're. No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. This is how. So, you either can attack one. It's basically 3 attacks. Is how this works. It's the same thing as using daggers. You attack once with your on hand, once with your offhand with a for a bonus.
Main.
Yeah, and the off is a bonus action if you want.
Yeah, that's all I would be doing.
Yeah, so go ahead and do that.
Boom.
All right, so boom, boom, boom. So I'm gonna roll 4 d4, or I'm just gonna roll 3 d4s, and then we'll just add because I don't want to do.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, so first one is a 14. Second
Miss.
one's a 12.
Miss.
Last one is a 17.
That'll hit. The last one hits.
All right, so that'll be a 7.
You're really good at melee.
Wait. No, that'll be 4 plus,
About as good as me.
so 8 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Shut the fuck!
The little tiny pinprick sword.
He had
Third
4 hit
attack.
points left. He had
Poke
4
him
hit
with a
points left. That's all he
sword.
needed.
Why do you guys keep doing this to me?
Dang, my
This is
arrow.
like the third guy in a row that I have decimated, and you guys have come in and just been like, poke, like, fuck you!
Dang, if my arrow would have hit him.
He had 4 hit points left. Oh my gosh, that was.
So,
Way to go,
with,
How do you want to do this? How do you
Tom.
want to do this?
with my body still halfway in the sand, I want to go back and pull my short swords out and just kind of like double swing and like completely whiff them, and then just be like, damn it, and then just kind of like chuck my sword, and I want the
Throw
sword
it.
to go in between his toe and just slice his foot, and he falls all the way down into the pit and just like beats himself to death with his own body.
Boosh! You just missed. Fucking shit! You just throw it down and just hits him right in the toe. He's like, ah! And he ends up like doubling over in this on the leg that Dryden and you have dealt a significant amount of damage to. He just topples down into the pit, and as he does, you watch as he lands in the bottom of the pit. You watch as these large teeth and these large fangs just come out of the bottom of the pit and just crunch over him and pull him deeper and deeper. And you watch as the hand just slowly fades down into the sand, with a muffled scream of no. That's about all you do.
Nothing got cut off of him while he was falling and got clamped, right?
I mean, his hand was cut off from him. From
Mage hand. I want it.
the hand's like, it's like a large briefcase. No, not brief, a suitcase, basically. It's like 3 or 4 feet wide. I mean, you can have it. I'm not saying. I'm pointing out like
Oh, I
the
want
dimensions
it.
of it.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. It's like 4 feet long by like 3 feet wide.
And it goes right into the hole.
Okay. You confuse me.
It's totally meant to do that.
So
When'd you get swords, Tom?
I was born with them.
Way to go, buddy.
Hey, Tonph,
Yeah.
good job, man.
Thanks, man.
Crushed him.
Smashes
you help me
something
out of
against
this-
the wall as hard as he can over and over
Can you help
again.
me
He
out
just
of the
goes,
sand?
sorry, I'm having a migraine and I gotta fight it out real quick.
Balan walks over to you and reaches a hand out to you and says, "Well fought."
Thanks, Baloney.
And he pulls you up. You just pop right out of the sand.
3 cheers for Tom.
Where's his key?
Hip, hip.
I'm too tired. I'm pretty bloodied.
Yep.
Yes, this key would be fairly helpful.
This is my RP of Dryden right now.
So Dryden pulls out his cask of ale and just starts downing and chugging it. Yep, fair enough.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Oh, they're
I
all
pull out-
empty.
I pull out my cold whiskey
Yeah.
and I just pass it around. Everybody have a shot. Celebration. Good thinking, Dryden.
I jump after I hand it off. I walk behind everyone and get back in the line to get another shot. I'm like bleeding from my face. Like whatever.
At least you have
Good.
a face.
That you did that to
That's
yourself.
very
Don't even
true.
fucking get me started on that shit.
Can I see where my other sword went?
Not at the moment, no, because it embedded itself into his foot.
Oh no.
Cool. So I've got one sword now.
Versus the 0 that we thought you had.
I mean, I've had them on my back the whole time, so.
All right. Well, we need his key. So
We do need this key.
I hope it wasn't on him.
Obelisk thing?
Yeah, you guys go check the obelisk thing if you want.
yeah, let's go take a peek in there.
And check the obelisk thing.
All this thing.
Investigation check, please.
Yeah.
The gate.
10.
16.
Over the course of the next 5 minutes, you guys spend some time searching around the obelisk and don't find anything.
Can you said the obelisk wasn't opaque, it was kind of translucent? What's
It is fairly translucent as you kind of look into it. Like you can see through it. It's just like this very warped and wavy image on the other side. Makes Tonph look 10 times taller than he actually is.
Is the room still sinking?
You notice that the room, like there are portions of the room that are still sinking. Like there are these large circles that are like that sand is still like constantly going down into, but they're very defined areas. They're not areas that you can easily find paths around them.
And we didn't have to use the pocket stand once.
I had some really cool moves for that guy, and he just wrecked my world. The keys
I
are magic, right?
Look around to see if there's anything else about the room that may stick out as far as the key goes.
I cast detect magic to help try to locate it.
Detect magic.
It's magical ring, right? I mean, key, right?
I don't think you've checked. I don't believe you've checked.
So there's my perception check.
Okay.
Well,
There really appears to be nothing else in this room apart from the large black obelisk in the middle and these 3 different holes that are just continually devouring sand.
I still want to do detect magic in case it is magic. It's just a level 1.
All right, your eyes close and then flare open, and you once again now can see the auras of different magical items that are located around you. You see all of your compatriots are glowing in with different shades of auras as they all have different magical items equipped to them. You notice that the obelisk has a very slight hue to it, and you notice that in the pit that the guy fell into, that the large entity fell into, there is also a very quickly dissipating golden orb.
Guys, I think I have bad news. I think the key is on the big guy.
Alright, I'll solve this problem.
Into the
I
pit?
tie some rope around me and I go, Dryden, catch! And I throw the rope to Dryden.
I'll cast Mage Hand and try and have it dig into the
Should
pit.
should we rest before we do this?
You got
All
it.
right, so Dryden's holding on to this piece of rope. Tonph runs over to the pit where the sand is still just consistently going in, and jumps into it. So we'll pick up next week.
Oh god.
Hey.
I got the rope. I got the rope. I got the rope, guys.
I have a DM question.
Yeah.
So I have stone shape now, right?
Yep.
And he had stone armor. So I was trying to think of things that I could potentially do with that. It says I can. Don't fall asleep, Blue.
I got the rope.
Could I have made his armor sand?
Could have tried.
Like, I mean, I'm asking, like, as a like, is that shaping stone? Like, is that a thing?
It sounds like you'll have to try it in order to
Oh
find
my
out.
god.
We'll find out next week.
Yeah, I guess so.
answer
On
your
the
Right
question,
here on the Riot
Rock
Sessions.
will allow you to shape rocks.
Find out next
It's
time.
very specific, like 5 feet, and it's like it's a weird specific spell, and I just don't know like those types of spells.
Also, Tonph, was that your first melee attack in the game?
It is my first melee
He
attack.
popped
in
his
this
cherry
game.
tonight, everyone.
Yeah, you have more melee kills than Brontor.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, so? Yeah,
Rip.
so? Good
He's
job,
not
buddy.
wrong.
No, look at the teeth. I got plenty. Teeth.
Oh, I gotta go get you a tooth from that dude.
All right, grand total
yeah,
experience
you
points from the entity, 1,180 experience points from the entity itself that you helped destroy and murder.
I think that means I level up.
1,000 per?
1,180 experience points per person.
Level up at 34,000, right?
Yep.
Level 8, suckers!
Dryden.
I don't know if I got experience last time.
Dryden, Brontor, Jeska, and Leucis all get an additional 525 experience points. Tonph gets
1080.
1180 for the just killing of the guy. Dryden, Brontor, Jeska, and Leucis all get an additional 525. Tonph with the additional 700.
Yeah.
Oh, I happened to open the pickle jar after Dryden loosened it.
I
get
was
extra.
shooting him too. Get your panties out of a wad.
I did like 147 damage to him or something.
It was ridiculous. You guys were taking a lot of you guys were hitting him hard.
My first two rounds, I put out, I hit him for like under 20, and I was like, "How the hell is this happening?" And then everything after that was hitting for like 22 at a time. I'm like, "All right."
I cracked a rib,
Did I
and then I caught him on fire twice.
There was no XP last time.
Okay.
Yeah, are we
No,
caught
from the
up
battle
on-
royale, there was no XP.
I'm
Are we
still
caught
far
up
away.
on-
I get to
how far
level
away are
up.
you?
Yes.
I'm,
You should have
Like,
leveled up.
a
Everyone should have
crazy
leveled up.
amount.
I'm
Nope.
not.
Really?
I'm far
I'm
away.
at 32,940.
What are you sitting at, Jessica?
I'm at 32,795.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
think
how
I missed-
Dryden
I
got
missed
like.
something.
I think it was
Because
because
early in the game,
It was-
every single
early in the
week he
game, he
gave me
got-
RP points like crazy,
got
and
it.
now I don't
He got a
get
lot of-
any
yeah.
because he
got
wants
a
to
lot.
even
None
us
of us get
out.
RP. None of us get RP anymore. Like I haven't gotten it in a long.
That was the
time.
RP. That was the RP for this week, by the way. I just gave it to you.
So we still
Yeah.
not caught up on the other RP.
I do owe you guys some RP points.
Oh yeah, then I'll level up.
I will do that this week. Everyone, go ahead and.
And
just
now that
level
I've leveled up, I want to
Yeah,
get this
I'm-
many RP points.
Everyone?
up. Yeah, not everyone.
I'm
Nice try,
Damn it.
Lucius.
Nice try. You just
Yeah.
did.
Fuck.
I'm 1205 away.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do it again. I'm not gonna say no.
I'll just put it at 34.
To give you guys some perspective on this entity, he had 220 experience points. His armor class was 16, in case you didn't catch that. As well as he had damage resistance to cold, fire, lightning, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage from non-magical weapons.
Jeez.
He was a challenge rating of 10.
Nice.
He's
Pretty good.
he had a +8 to hit on everything, and he had a brutal attack where if he declared it beforehand, he could add an additional damage dice when he hit. Or he also had brutal critical, which is he could roll an additional weapon damage die when determining extra damage on a critical melee attack.
Well, he got brutally murked.
Yeah. But he was one of the he did have enough intelligence to go after the though.
Yeah.
That is always one of the hard things. It goes down. That makes life a little more interesting. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight.
He died by Sarlacc.
Nobody died
Nope.
He died by Sarlacc.
apart from the guy.
I didn't get knocked out.
I did.
Brontor was helpful tonight.
Yeah.
I think Bless was the best I did tonight. Jeez.
I still think Tonph and Dryden's whole interaction was probably my favorite thing.
Which one?
Just the ending one. Anyways, let's see who else is.
That you got angry that I took your kill.
Well, this has been real. Thank you, YouTube, for watching.
Blue's crushed.
Thank you, YouTube. Catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.